live. It's Monday night. Cheers!
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 Happy Alchemy Hour to you.
Happy Alchemy Hour to you.
Happy Alchemy Hour to you.
Happy Alchemy Hour.
Eyes. You look at me.
Eyes.
Oh, what is
Eyes.
that, Bianca? Ice. I didn't get her.
She looked at me. Ha! I went.
It's Monday night. That must mean it's Alchemy Hour. We only give you one Alchemy Hour obligation, but we'll give you 3 for free tonight.
Wow. Okay.
That
That was very good. That was very good.
I'm mad about it.
That was good. Now your head's doing that. That's
Now I'm doing this with my head.
Keep dancing.
Okay.
Will you do that for the whole game?
How's everyone doing tonight? In case you just joined us, when we roll a 1 on this channel, we don't talk about this often. When we roll a 1 on this channel, we cheers.
Yeah!
Right now, I'd like to do a belated cheers to Emerson's birthday.
Aw.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Eyes.
Emerson, how's the big 54 treating you?
I hate you. So good.
Did you
That's
do
so
anything
rude. He doesn't
special?
look a day over 70.
Did you do anything special for your birthday?
Not really. I got slightly day drunk at the Cheesecake Factory. It felt like a
Wow.
Going to the
That is so
Cheesecake
middle
Factory
America
is a
of you.
celebration.
at the Americana.
Oh
my God.
Look,
At least the good
why,
cheesecake
you mean
Yeah.
it takes
It
you
is
an
the
hour
good
and a half to choose
So,
an item
the
that's
Pasadena.
4,000 calories?
That's 4,000 calories.
Yeah.
And just the saltiest thing you've
Ever
eaten.
had.
If they don't have Cheesecake Factory outside of America, and I pray to God they don't.
For all of your sakes.
It's a restaurant that literally has like 8 menus every 2. It's like you turn it and it's like Mexican menu and
Yeah.
They
it's
give you like a full
20
binder.
items.
Yes,
It's
it's a
like a
bi-
binder.
Turn it. It's like
George
Italian.
R.R. Martin book.
20.
It really is.
20. There's at least 100 recipes in there,
And none of them
all
are
of
less
them,
than 3,000
All of them are somehow
Yeah,
3 to 4,000
Oh,
calories.
even
Yeah.
the salads.
Even the
Even the salads.
Even the salads.
No, truly, even the salads.
It's bewildering. You have to eventually be like, where are they putting the calories? How are they doing this?
You like
kind
look
of
under there. It's just like
impressive.
It's kind of
calories.
it's kind of impressive. Secret flavorless calorie sauce.
Although their
Where
Reese's
in the heart
cheesecake
does
can
he-
do whatever it wants to
That
be.
said, the food is always
it's just pretty good.
And the
Very
cheesecake
good.
lives up to it.
And the
Yeah.
cheesecake
really
is-
does. So
it's
bad.
very good cheesecake.
Yeah, it was. I like legit actually kind of had an existential crisis that whole day.
When you
Just-
went to them,
yeah,
was
no,
it because you had to pick an item out
Well,
of
that was
a
it.
200?
The whole time I was just like,
list?
I am 37 years old, and
don't wanna hear
I am at the Cheesecake Factory, and,
Okay, it's getting better.
and I guess I'll have a mojito and a
Oh, God.
cheeseburger and a sundae.
I will
You
say
know-
the chicken parmesan has been a staple for 20 years.
Look,
and
Oh,
it's still my
God.
go-to.
The food tastes good.
It tastes
because
good.
they put so
Many
calories in
and
it.
all of the calories.
It's mostly butter.
This is
Mostly
correct.
butter.
Yeah.
But that's literally, I didn't do anything for my
Um,
birthday aside from the Cheesecake Factory.
That's
Okay,
a cute
well.
thing, though.
That's cute.
Yeah. What's your go-to cheesecake?
Oh, New York style cheesecake.
Oh, just plain.
Oh,
I
just
like
a
a
plain
Boo!
cheesecake.
Try everything. I don't know though. I like a plain.
I've
Oh
had
no,
better
and they have
cheesecake
one or two in
outside of
Edinburgh.
I'm so
Right.
sorry.
Oh, no.
Oh, they franchised.
I'm so
Oh,
sorry to
man.
all of Scotland.
With this, it's so like America personified.
No, it really
Yeah.
is.
It's like we serve every culture, but none of it is correct.
none of it is correct.
I blame Cheesecake Factory for the Tuscan boom of American interior
Oh
design.
my
Oh,
God.
I know.
The interior design is
I
so
mean, it's like
bad.
7 different cultures.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
They
and
have
yet none
Grecian
of them.
columns.
you can
and-
also get like egg rolls, and they
Yeah, what are they doing?
I mean, right?
Well-
and the weird thing is, I was like, no, that's taquito, because
you know when
you
I
said egg roll, but that's in corn and there's guacamole in it.
Taquito.
It's a taquito.
when I think of Cheesecake Factory, it feels like in my mind like the Walmart of Big Boy.
Correct.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah.
it felt like an appropriate
Sure.
thing to do as I
Don't make
enter
it
my
2.
medallion.
It feels quite.
Greg and I saw an
spell.
amazingly
Almost did.
almost great horror movie last night.
Okay, so we, last night I came back from a wedding and was very tired, and I crashed for like a half hour, and then pepped up and was like, okay, that little nap did me good. And Jason's like, do you want to see tarot? in like
In
20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Yeah, and I was like,
What's it called?
tarot.
Tarot.
And-
Okay.
Terrible.
Yeah. Look, we thought first of all, it's PG-13. So we walked in thinking this is going to be so dumb. Okay, the
And it
script
was
is the
not?
script. You know, the script is what you'd expect it
Let's
to
give
be.
you an example. Greg, you're my friend, remember?
Yeah, I know. I remember being your friend. I saved your life on your
I
birthday.
remember when you saved my life on my 37th birthday, but you can't look at me like that way since you've lost your sister.
Oh
I
my
can't believe you'd bring that
God.
up right now. You know she died 1 year ago this day.
I hate this. I hate that
I
exposition.
know where everyone's coming from.
You're getting the information
But-
you need.
But that
A
said,
movie.
the scary parts were horrifying and
really scary.
disturbing
Yes.
and effed up. Like,
It got
and,
an 8% on Rotten Tomatoes, everybody.
8?
8.
Critic
with the-
and
well,
audience?
let me tell
I
you
don't know.
this: that 8% is 2% more than the number of people in the audience.
That's true.
That checks out.
And 2 of which left.
I had 2 of which left.
Yeah.
But I had never even heard of the movie.
You
so they're
left
not
in the middle
like-
of the movie?
We didn't.
No, we didn't.
Oh,
There were people behind us.
Oh my god.
It
The-
said
the-
it said it got 8. This headline said it got 8% on Rotten Tomatoes, but still had a strong first weekend opening at the box
made a
office.
ton of
Oh,
money.
good.
That's because
You
horror
know,
movies always make the most money.
They do of all the
I have
genres.
to
they
say,
do.
end of the day, I really had a fun time, and I would recommend it.
Yeah,
so, like,
that's all that
screw that
matters.
8%.
Is this like Malignant, where it was bad like that?
It's you know what it's
It's
I
not
would compare
funny
it.
bad.
I would compare it to Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. Did you see that?
No.
No.
So
Yeah, that's a good
PG-13
call.
with some really long, drawn-out hunt scenes where the
Mm-hmm.
person is getting hunted in a really terrifying way in a
Yeah.
in a nightmare, and it draws it out.
By a
And so
minotaur?
while they're not, it might as well be. So while they're not splattering and showing all
weren't
the
even
blood, the really scary stuff is all there, and it goes on forever, and the effects are really good. So,
I
is the
read
art
up.
direction.
I read up on it today because I like can't get it out of my head. They really wanted to focus on what's called long shots, which basically are here you are and you're gonna be like right there, and we're gonna do a really long shot where like the background is so far away from you that it feels like you're in this cavernous space. So it feels like disembodying and weird. Like why is the subway platform like what looks like 100 feet behind you? So
Weird.
it's like super fucked up and crazy.
Interesting.
And what they would do is that's how they would do their scares, is that the person that was hunting them would be that far away.
Those get me all the time.
And then all of a sudden they wouldn't be. And
That's-
it's really good.
There were scenes where I had to close my eyes.
I'm
Yeah.
a little
Really?
bitch.
Yeah.
I am a little bitch when it comes to horror.
It's
I would
brutal.
scream.
I love this.
Some of the
What?
scenes were
You had to close your
some
eyes.
of the scenes were
Some of them were just
brutal.
a little, like the tension was really thick. And then when it was done, then they'd go back to book scenes.
Both-
And then they'd go back
What
to...
does that mean?
Not on camera.
Homosexual. I claim that word.
Not on camera.
But like the book scenes, like, you know, they'd be...
Oh, like a musical book?
No, but I just
Oh.
mean like, you know, they'd have a really big scare and they'd be like, oh, that scare was awful. You're my sister, remember? Like immediately after.
Yeah, and then Jason and I would look at each other and say a line, and then the character would speak the line
Yeah.
multiple times.
I do love those.
All of that
sounds
said,
fun.
it was fun, and I
I'm
think.
shocked you to close your eyes.
Oh, so you'll if you watch it, you'll text me and go, oh, okay. There are like two
like scarier than
two-
like
two
like
parts in particular. are
that Ouija
brutal.
movie that you told the
They're
prequel.
they're
Oh,
so
that's a great
different.
movie.
They're so different.
That's
a
Like
great
that's
movie.
scary in
The
a totally
Grudge?
different way.
Scarier than that?
I don't think The Grudge is that scary.
What? Okay, so
Okay.
then we just have two different scare.
Before we
levels.
continue, because I want to get into the game, I want to talk a little about a change of pace in the game. As of this episode on, you guys are going to be in a very open world scenario, meaning you are not going to get caught into immediate plots. There will rather be lots of little things. So it may be a slower style of pace, but I'm just telling you guys that so you don't expect obvious cues of what to do, you know? You'll get it as we go along, like you'll see what I mean, but I think from this point out, we're looking at a more take your time to explore your character beats when you want them, because there will be less guidance from me. Okay.
Love that.
Do we have announcements before we go?
Let's go to announcements.
sure. So, announcements. I just want to give a little special shout out, as always, to our Alchemist tier Patreon subscribers. Amelia, Elder Ender, hey, it's Lauren. Jake, which by the way, hey, it's Lauren and Kotobuki. Congratulations on your was it Nerds? Not Nerds Vote. It was your fundraiser. I saw you
fundraiser.
post about it. You hit an amazing fundraiser goal. So congratulations.
Alchemy Hour contributed.
Jacob, Kotobuki, Rihanna, Win, Dose, Fields, and Vane Whisper. Thanks to you guys and everybody else who contributes to our Patreon every month. Because of it, we're able to make a whole bunch of new changes that are coming your way. Some of which we will be able to impart tonight. One of which is we have some new designs coming your way. Bianca?
Oh yeah, check out the shop. Even there's 2 new designs in there, and I think Michelle's gonna drop some more. So we're constantly updating stuff in there. So if you here's an example of one of the new ones. It says that.
Ooh,
What
I
a
love it.
fashionable boob.
Oh,
Look at
it looks
that.
really good.
It looked really
It does. I like that design.
check out the shop. Cute things.
Oh, wait, can I tease out what we're gonna do soon with our with
You can
your
say
with your contact?
what we're talking about. Yeah.
Let's wait.
Well, I'll just
Oh,
tease
okay.
and say
We'll just say it's
I
a
will-
tease.
The tease is because you guys have been so supportive, we are now able to say farewell to using AI for our art.
Yes.
And we are now able to have subscriptions to Canva and to Motion Array and all of those things that other people create that we are able to incorporate into our game. And that's all because of you. And we have something really big coming up in a few weeks. And that is also because of you. So from all of us,
Yay.
thank you so much. Because we're finally able to just give right back. And it really means the world. So thanks. I think that's it for me. That's
Okay,
it.
then here's a little energy boost to lead you guys out of this and into the song. At the end of last episode, everybody who has not already done so, which I believe are you two, should level up their characters.
Oh.
And if you
I
have,
leveled
you
up
can do
on
it
my
again.
birthday.
Yes, so you're already leveled up.
Oh, I think you're saying I didn't level up. Okay.
Yeah, so you
Damn
you
it, I
did
should
too,
have
right,
said
Garrett?
We get to level up.
We get to level up again.
Tonight?
Yeah, so you
my God, I'm excited.
two, you two stay right where you're at. You 3 catch up to them.
Bianca.
Yay.
Shoot.
Oh my gosh.
And with that, we will send you.
I got it.
You got it. We will send you to our opening song and see you soon.
Born from the stories whispered in dead of night. They burn our pages, but we're damned to survive. We flirt with dying, cause the fear tastes like wine. Heathens creep like demons in the moonlight. They hate our morals, we don't play by their rules. We live by a loaded die in this sick game. We're your favorite misfits and we're coming for the glory. Love to hate us cause it's scary that these rejects could be legendary. Come and have a taste, a tiny bite could poison your fate. You should know the brave, they don't fear the grave. We are the natural ones. The freaks are coming for ya. We've come to play. We are the natural ones. Be careful what you wish for. In the devil's game, we are the natural ones.
We're missing all the
We
hot
never
goss.
did we never get unmuted?
Can you hear us now?
Can you hear us now?
Can you hear us now?
She said something everyone found funny. Oh boy, we're missing all the hot goss. We need sound.
Oh,
Mars is
no.
talking, but we can't hear.
Oh, no, we
There
missed-
you
Sound,
are.
there
Okay.
is
Here
no
we go.
sound.
Okay, we're back.
What?
We're back.
We're
There's
Yay!
just there's no sound on player.
You
without.
guys
There's
missed.
the ad says no sound.
Yeah.
You guys missed
Okay.
the funniest joke, and we're not going to do it again.
It was very funny.
Was the sound source muted?
Let's figure it out later and
Well,
start.
We were
again.
actually
just
laughing
stay
about
on
all the
small
secrets
roads.
Michelle spilled,
Gang,
and
I would
we were
love to start
asking
the-
for you to
I would
put
love
them
to
in the
start the
comments.
It's just our
Previously
main
on-
screen.
Guys.
Okay.
We're going to start the previously on. Last week, we went on another adventure with Chowda Charlie. The crowd of fans gathered for Charlie's new Chowda Powder. But when Starf brings an urn filled with the ashes of a dozen or so victims, Froggo accidentally puts the wrong powder into the chowder on the counter and turns all the Charlie's customers into zombies. All but one, that is Sir Fishington Scrumblebum, world-famous chef and restaurateur, obsessed with obsessed with Charlie's
Chowder.
chowder. Scrumblebum will stop at nothing to learn the recipe. The group heads out to find a mythical flower that can undo curses, but when they find it, Scrumblebum turns on them. They beat him up, but he returns to his secret lair to formulate another plan to undo Charlie and to learn his secret recipe. Charlie and the others hurry back, but that's where he left them, so we'll learn more of their fate later. Okay, this is a main plot catch-up. I'm going to go through all the main points in our plot. Everyone listen up, because as I release you into an open world, there will be lots of dangling things you'll want to be up to date on to make sure you're going in the right direction.
I've heard that before.
The adventurers work for an exploration capitalist named Renlock Renier VII. They explore portals that lead to new continents and cultures in the Feywild, primarily so Renlock can sell telefans to them, secondarily to connect the world. On their journey, they've met tons of interesting folk, helped solve countless problems, and learned more than they could ever imagine. One of the great mysteries they've encountered are the Tall Ones. These 20-foot tall beings appear as faceless mages and seem to be manipulating the major events of the Feywild for unseen purposes. As far as our heroes can tell, they seem to be trying to help you, but little is understood of their actual motivation. The group has learned about god-like objects called the Tools of Creation. The previous major gods of the Feywild, there were 6 of them, were each allowed to leave a remnant of their power behind in hopes they would find the right hands and protect the Feywild from its past mistakes. The first tool of creation we found was the Lycium Belt. From what we understand, the bell allows you to cast out any god whose true name you know. The bell is currently stored in a location only known to Godslayer Ciri, one of the most powerful people on the planet. The group used the bell to banish Jurakan, a god who was relentlessly hunting them, but it now seems plausible that in doing so, they unwittingly invited another god to take its place. You've now learned of a second tool of creation, the Everfall Journal. Once attuned to a continent, the journal controls its past. Changing the book alters the timeline of the continent. Tearing out the pages will erase it completely. The group learned this firsthand when they headed to the continent of Gumbrook, only to find it completely erased. A zealous paladin, disgusted by a culture where demons and mortals worked hand in hand, destroyed the continent and left the book to his daughter Aurora as he perished, so she could rewrite the world better. Aurora wrote her favorite stories into the book, and that birthed Wishland. Upon arriving in Wishland, a tall one made of light appeared and gave life to a firefly. It told the firefly to guide the group and then vanished without any other information. There is a mysterious figure in our game named Alistair. So far, we know that Alistair is ancient, we know that he is after the tools of creation, and we know that he has a reflection that behaves of its own free will. Alistair has a locket that contains a picture of Inara, though we do not know why.
I know why.
Alistair also ate a tall one
Yum.
and may or may not wish for the Feywild to cease existing. Alistair went after the Everfall Journal and was caught up in the destruction of Gumbrook. Proving his power, his spirit survived, but he is currently trapped in Wishland in the role of the Darkness. Unable to remember his past, he relentlessly pursues Aurora, his only instinct to find the journal. In a few brief moments of connection with the group, and this happened with Inara and this happened with Flicker, he was pleading for help to be released from whatever he's trapped in. With a single sentence, Aurora, unable to escape the darkness, wrote herself into a glass coffin to await heroes who could help. With a single sentence, she writes the Everfall Journal into 3 separate pieces, and each flies to a foreign continent where the darkness cannot follow. Around her neck, 3 keys that would help those with pure hearts to find the journal pieces, reunite, and claim the artifact. Following one of these keys led the group to an inactivated portal. The key joined the portal and activated it. The group stepped through, and that's where we'll pick up. Lastly, though, we met a demoness named Eldera. After a brief friendship, things soured, and Eldera chose to align herself against the heroes in the war in Wishland.
Bum, bum, bum.
Eldera's fate was actually decided in a vote amongst the players and our viewers, the result of which I have not disclosed and will hold
that's
over your heads for a very, very long time.
I want to know.
At the end of our last main scenario episode, Eldera was visited by Alistair's reflection, who had a proposition for her.
Tools of creation question.
Yes.
That's the bell and the journal so far.
That's right.
Do we know how many there are?
He said 6?
Oh, 6.
The players
say
would know
that?
that there's 6. I think it's fine if you kind of cut a conversation with the first god, and I think it's fine if you said there are 6. There are 6.
And maybe if Siri knows, maybe
Yeah,
she
exactly.
told us
Each of the major gods, and in your last game there were the 6 major gods.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
You said we already went into a portal. I didn't know we picked one.
At
Did we
the
pick
end of
one?
your last episode,
we
one of the keys, it was very quick. One of the keys beamed a beam of light, and you followed it for a few hours to a portal. And,
Okay.
and then we
I don't
ended
remember
with
that.
you guys stepping through.
Oh, okay. But we weren't like, this is the jungle
You don't know what the
portal.
next
Okay.
world is. Yeah. Yeah. Any other questions on all of that main plot catch up?
Yes, repeat yourself.
Yes. Can you tell us everything that's going on?
Can you please tell us how to
Sorry,
win the
I
game?
thought
Can you play
we were
the game for us?
Playing Dead by Daylight. So I'm gonna start over.
Actually, you were gonna tell us if Eldera.
What the vote was on Aldera?
Yeah, I think that's what you were gonna say.
Hand in hand, the group steps through the portal. Flicker, this is your first time through a portal. It can hit kind of hard. Give me a con save.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, I forgot we had to do that when we started this.
Right. Let me.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
I know. It always
Be
makes
a
me.
17.
Oh.
That's cute.
All right, you get through to the other side.
What's it
And-
look like when I go through?
Have we talked about what portal travel looks like?
No,
I
we
don't
haven't.
think so.
I was just gonna say that whenever we started talking about this and doing the con things back in the day, I always imagine that moment. I think it's there's so many of the Marvel movies now, but it's the Guardians of the Galaxy, and they're like not time traveling, portal jumping or something in space, and they're like, bleh, bleh, and then like Groot like throws up when they get to the thing, and whoever does it for the first time always throws up. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
That's
Yeah.
kind of how
and they're
I
like
feel.
What is that one?
stretched.
That's
I
kind of
don't
how I feel.
remember.
I feel
I
like
like
what
that.
happens when you go in is your body is like pulled and
Yeah.
then like and like but and you know you turn but not your physical body. You're like turned to like dust and you evaporate and appear on the other side and like come out.
Oh,
how fun.
interesting.
That's how I see it
Wow,
happening.
This is wild, y'all.
Yeah. Yeah, like yeah. That's how I see it.
I like it.
But
cool.
Wow. All right.
I don't know if we ever defined it.
All right. Wow.
So it was Tall Ones, Tools of Creation, and Alistair.
Yep.
What are you talking about?
Those
oh,
are the
just
three. The three big.
Oh yeah.
okay.
And Tall Ones, Tools of Creation, Alistair. That's a pretty good wrap up of it. Yeah.
Okay.
I think that kind of gives you all the main stuff there. Yes.
Who stepped through
No,
first?
I was just where, y'all. Is this always what it's like going through a portal?
Yeah, I know it can be scary,
That
but
was wild.
yeah, just gird your loins. I don't know what loins are, and I don't know how to gird them, but I was told that once.
You'll get used to it.
Yeah. Okay. I like to gird loins.
Yeah, that's what I think. It might be a
That's
food or
not-
something. I don't know.
Oh, all right.
What do we
kind of fluid?
see?
Doesn't matter. Where are we?
Yeah. What do we see?
What do we
when
see? What's
step
happening?
through?
Who am I? What do I want?
Oh, I didn't get that far.
Laughing at himself.
I know.
Out the other end, you pop and you see acres and acres of hay. The sky is bright, the temperature a tad on the hot side. Taking in the environment, it seems you might be on a farm, or maybe what used to be a farm. The ground is segmented, and the hay grows neatly up until it meets the edge of the forest. But at the same time, it is wildly overgrown and mixed with all sorts of weeds and plant life.
Weed life.
Weed life.
If this was a farm, it's been abandoned for some time. Up in the air, birds caw. There are quite a lot of them, and you can see larger flocks roaming above distant trees, hundreds, really.
Do they look normal bird size?
They do.
Okay.
Have y'all been here before?
No, so the way that portals work, typically, is a new one like this will open up, and we'll take a deep breath and walk through it.
All right.
Just try not to get separated.
Right.
A reminder that you guys, at the end of season 1, got a device that lets you open any portal from any portal that you've been to. So you haven't actually found a way to connect Wishland back to your home, back to
Like we would like put it into a portal and turn the thing
you
into
basically have like a stone, and you got it, Cypress. It's how you went back to Wallachia. Is you got a device that let you control where the portals lead. When you just think of any place you've been, the portal will take you there.
What's it called? A doorbell.
I love it.
It's called a doorbell.
Called the
A
doorbell.
doorbell.
That's cute.
Oh,
But wait,
that's
it's
really cute.
it's
I
you
like
have to
that.
use it on an existing portal.
Yes, you
Okay.
use it at when you're standing in front of a portal. You can use the doorbell and think of a place you've been, and the portal will connect you there. That's how you would get back to Wishland, because as of now, and that's how you would get back here, because as of now, you haven't found a way to connect Pacifica, your home's continent, to this location. You were taken here by Eldera, so you kind of
Have our own portal.
teleport here, but you personally can always return because of that device.
Oh, what's
So, Flick,
Yeah.
what we do kind of is we're pretty we're really capable. We're a really capable group of warriors and scientists. And what we do is we walk through the portals and we make coin, we make gold, when we tell Renlock. Basically our whole life, we are saving, you need money.
Give me a persuasion roll.
And it better be low.
You are explaining this well.
Oh,
Very well.
17 with no modifier.
So somehow
You're following,
Flick
you're connecting.
understands what's happening.
All right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, 21.
Oh yeah.
So we're exploring for gold.
Yeah, so where I come from, you don't actually need gold, and
Yeah, I got
I
it.
don't know about you, but you were fireflies.
Yeah, I've never experienced anything called what is this called? Like an econ.
Yes. Okay, so this is the thing. So when you need something like food to continue surviving, people
Right.
don't just give it to you.
You don't?
No.
You- what
You
about
have to
can you-
buy it or you die.
Well, you can hunt for it, can't you? That's
Well,
what we did
oh,
with your
sure.
fireflies.
Yeah.
You can-
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
This
mean,
conversation continues.
Is there a
unless
farmhouse or
Well,
anything?
I actually was gonna ask.
Yes.
Is there a farmhouse or anything
Is
nearby?
there-
Would you like to explore?
Yes.
Give me some. I'll just take it from you, Bianca. Give me a
Investigation.
yes.
When you need clothes, you have to buy the clothes.
Why
Investigation
don't
will
you
give
just
you a
make
little
the
different than.
clothes?
Well, it takes a
16.
really long
Okay,
time.
so with a 16 in investigation, really just like observation or perception would be like I want to look for a house or something. Investigation is slightly different, but related.
Oh, I guess I kind
But
of
I'm
just
gonna
wanted
give
to
you something with investigation.
Okay.
What stands out? Something stands out to you. There is a farmhouse not so far away. It's spherical. It's like a hobbit house. It's like a little circle burrow.
Okay.
That everyone can see. You notice something different. You're in these fields. Everything looks like it's been abandoned for a long time, but there are these mounds of dirt.
Okay, wait. This is what I was gonna say. I was like, I wanted to investigate the ground because why is nothing living except for the birds?
Right.
Okay.
That's a good question. So and when you think that, you do realize that you only hear bird chirping, and you are surrounded by woodland. You don't hear any other signs of life.
Well, you also hear.
So wait.
And when you need beer, the beer you have
So I think I'm so good at
Okay.
But
tuning it
but
out.
something that particularly catches your eye because
Okay.
it stands out. You see this mound of dirt that looks like maybe 2 feet high, just kind of like an anthill almost.
Uh-huh.
And the dirt looks
2 feet
the
anthill,
dirt
wow.
looks fresh. It's still wet.
I don't like this.
And
It's
then
burrowing, you guys.
And then you notice that there are actually several.
Oh,
of them.
I don't like this. I mean,
Also,
Bianca doesn't like
quick,
this.
Quick question in terms of the. So we're in a field of like hay.
Mm-hmm.
Is everything like? Are we just looking at like gold dirt and just there's no green anywhere?
So there is a lot of green actually.
Of
So
green,
this
okay.
this is acres of hay in the middle of a forest.
Got it.
And then,
Like a clearing.
but also the hay has long since been interrupted by weeds and even like other
Got it.
trees now, and so like that's what I mean by
Unintended
it
field.
looks it looks
Way overgrown.
decades overrun.
Got
You
it.
know, like nature has started to take it back.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah, yeah.
How big is this? Are the holes in the ground?
About what we're doing. So like I would
2.5 feet.
yeah, something about
Okay, so I
about, like-
interrupt your capitalism lecture, and I'm like, "Hey, Flick,
Oh, yeah.
do you think you could kind of check out this tunnel real quick and tell me what you see down there?"
So there's no tunnel. There's
Oh,
just
I thought you said it was a hole.
Yeah, I
it's
feel like a mole.
It's the opposite. It's
Oh, no,
it's a mound.
like
a mound.
Oh,
there's
that's
not-
why
oh,
he was
there's no
going
hole
like
in
this.
it.
It's a mound. It's a dirt mound.
It's a
I guess I
dirt
was thinking
mound.
it's in with a hole.
Me too.
Okay.
So yeah, I think.
But it's
like,
just
yeah, when I see that, I think moles
close.
too. But yeah.
That's what.
Okay, so
that's
never
what
mind.
you-
I don't ask you
Well,
that.
I
So
mean,
you
want me-
see-
I can still look at the mound.
Yeah, I mean, do you want to look at the mound?
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, oh, well, that's weird.
Before we dig, just a heads up, we might have to escape whatever's around these mounds.
Yeah, that's true. So everyone
So-
step lightly.
Stand on your guard, and if we have to run, I'm gonna light this bitch on fire.
We've
You
got
ready?
well, we've got the portal close by, right?
You do.
Oh yeah, we can always just use the doorbell and get out.
Right, we can run back to Renlocks and
Well-
And I'm
regroup.
still gonna light the field on fire.
Well, I gotta say, I am mighty speedy, so I'll just go flutter down. So I go flutter.
So you wanted to.
You know,
It's
I want to
not.
go. I want to go like up to the mound,
Uh-huh.
and then what I want to do is I kind of want to put my like hands on it and
Yes.
maybe my ear to the mound.
Give me a nature check.
All right. Not good. That'd be a 3.
A 3.
3.
Okay. Well,
You've been negative to nature.
So it's a mound.
Yes.
you
It's very
feel emotionally connected to this mound. It could be a good friend.
Oh my god.
Y'all, I gotta say, I feel warm here. and beyond that, I just had this realization that I've never been anywhere other than Wishland before, and I also got you all. I think I fulfilled my purpose.
Oh.
I hug the mound.
All right. So
You're filled with a.
There's more purpose
Empty
to your life
longing.
now.
I feel an empty longing for this mound.
What?
I'm gonna dig.
Okay.
Oh.
You start digging, and the earth does move very easily. It's as if it's been recently disturbed.
Can I scoop the firefly and pull the firefly?
Yes.
Hey, Flick.
I'm gonna
hey,
resist.
Hey.
well, we
hey,
don't
Flick,
have any reason to
Flick,
think that
Flicker.
what he feels is bad, too, though, right?
Well,
Well, I do.
And Nara-
this
I
is
just
concerning.
investigated, and I'm like, this.
I'm an
something's
idiot.
off.
So what do you want?
and Anara has sort of learned now by watching. Maybe don't start messing with the thing yet before
she's
Aramaya
learned?
tells
How'd
me
you
it's
do?
okay.
Wow.
I rolled a 9. Wait.
Oh yeah, what am I supposed to roll?
A 9.
Yeah, I was just resisting. I
For
was just-
strength?
Do I roll
do a
strength?
strength.
Oh,
check.
okay,
It would
so-
be a strength contest, so just add your standard modifier.
I got bad news for you, as Tristan knows.
I was literally going to
very
say, you don't want to have a
She's
confidence with that one.
She's a sentinel.
She's surprisingly strong.
It's rude,
Okay.
actually.
My goodness.
As soon as you take it away from me, you feel a little stupid.
Well,
Oh, do I just add my strength modifier?
that is
What do I
something
add?
weird to
Modifier saving.
my body.
Yeah.
Oh. There.
Oh my god.
I got a 15.
Well, you won.
Okay. So I'm just gonna
You
like,
are holding. him
yeah, I'm
back.
just gonna like gently. How small are you? Are you
Well,
like?
We said you're like a foot, didn't we?
Yeah, like a foot.
Oh,
You're like
so
you're
much
like a
bigger than I
microphone.
thought.
You're like
yeah,
this
I'm
microphone.
like this
Oh,
big.
so
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't
Okay.
realize
So like a
that's how big
baby.
you were.
Yeah.
But like human proportion.
yeah, like
Yeah.
like honestly, like
Like Daisy.
like Emerson.
Yeah. Ah.
Small, but everything's kind of proportionate.
Okay. So I'm just like, hey. So hey, I don't think you should start digging yet because Aramaya's got. Okay. So look, see Aramaya's face. That's when she's not happy about something.
Oh.
Yeah, she must be neutral.
She looks the same as always.
So she also looks like that when she's having a good time, but most of the time when she's having a good time, she's at some sort of spa, and that's not right now. So you can just sort of, it's just
I
not.
don't know if I have some sort of neurological divergence, but I can't read her.
It takes a really long time.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we're like best friends, so I know. We're like sister. We're like almost like we're like best friends. Honestly, we like spend a lot of time together.
Give me a persuasion roll.
Do it. Do it. I want to
do it.
know.
A nat 20.
Amazing.
We're friends.
All right. You,
You
believe
are.
it. You do believe
I
it.
have always believed it.
But now Flick believes it too, fully.
Wow.
Fully.
Cypress,
Yeah.
as our resident local naturist,
Sure.
Druid.
what is your take on this?
Yeah, have you seen anything like this before?
Because I've learned to trust the second you feel something's off, I'm with you. So, what you can
Give me a nature roll.
there's greenery
Like,
everywhere,
and
right?
sniff it?
we'll say that you're getting assistance as opposed. So this will be the last roll for the group. But go ahead and take your +2 from the group helping.
Like, can you
Okay.
hear anything, or
Oh,
the-
because
or
we're
are
checking the thing
plants
again.
telling you anything?
Is it a cheers?
It was almost an 18, and then it fell to a 2.
Ah.
It would have been a 21.
Okay, so we don't
the
know what
group
this is.
doesn't know what it is, but it's weird.
I
And
can
it's
tell
off-
you one thing.
And you do feel off.
And there's no like
No, but something
bodily
feels off.
remains. There's no like.
there is a house here, but you don't see
Well, but
anything
outside.
around you. You don't see
Okay.
anything.
Hey y'all, maybe I guess since I'm all allowed to cuddle this dirt mound, could we go see that house?
Here, hold
Yeah,
out
let's
your
go.
hand. Here's a little dirt. Let's go.
A couple dozen birds are nested on the house, but as you guys approach, they caw and they fly off to the
They're
forest.
normal size, you said?
Normal size birds.
I can tell you,
Hey. Oh.
those birds calling is probably a bad sign. Let's go inside.
Hey. Nara. Can you still like conjure familiars?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you conjure something that can kind of like keep an eye outside while we're inside?
I can actually do. I can divine. I'm good with divination. I can do so. Familiar takes like 10 minutes. So
Oh.
I can do. I can make a sensor, or I can make.
What is that, like
I
an
don't know
alarm?
what that is. Yeah.
Is a
I
sensor
just
like?
kind of wanted to make sure like these birds don't. I don't know. They give some warning signs or something.
Do you want me to conjure some animals and have them stand guard at the
Oh,
door?
can you conjure something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I can use clairvoyance. It's 10 minutes, but I can create an invisible sensor within range.
It's the same thing as familiar though. 10
Seeing
minutes.
or hearing, and
No,
then
that lasts for 10 minutes.
Oh.
I can use it like an extra sense, basically, to see as if I was standing there. So it's like putting almost like an astral plane version of myself there.
Okay, I mean,
Sure.
whichever
Save
either
your-
you guys want to
Yeah,
do.
because save your
Yeah,
friends because we might need them.
Okay,
a
let's
lot.
do that just
Sure.
in case.
Okay.
Do you focus
Great.
on a particular question?
No, it's you create
It's
an
to see.
or hear.
And where do you want to put it?
Where do you want me to put it?
Let's put it like outside. Okay, I'm imagining a farmhouse, right? Porch, some rocking chairs.
Oh, it does
the
only
door.
last for
So
10 minutes.
I would. What?
It only lasts for 10 minutes.
That's all right.
Didn't you
Okay.
say that already? I think
Yeah.
you said that.
She said
Yeah.
it takes 10 minutes to cast.
Oh.
No,
Okay.
that was the last. No, that was the last spell. This spell,
Anyway.
you did say that this
Okay,
this
okay.
lasts for 10 minutes.
Okay.
Anyway, let's just do it for 10 minutes at least. Maybe?
Okay.
We
Just
can
put
search
it like
a
outside
house
the
in 10
front
minutes.
door.
Yeah, we can search the house in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Get my little scrangle out.
Cool. So it's like outside the house, Greg.
So yes, so like, and you're keeping it there to like
Just to like give us a heads up if something
Watch.
happens.
And we
Okay,
don't.
Yeah.
it's keeping watch.
We don't like hear anything other than the birds.
You don't hear anything other than the birds.
All right.
Caw, caw, caw.
All right. Let's go in.
You
Can
don't
roll
like
for
my
the
bird
That was
bird?
persuasion,
good.
please? Where are your die?
Yeah, oh no!
I want to know if this bird's persuaded.
You guys believe the bird?
Oh my god.
I'm nervous about all your glasses.
Was that a 1?
It's a 4.
We're like, these birds are fake. This is a fake ass
Caw,
bird.
caw, caw.
I don't believe. in-
think he bought it, Jerry?
It's just like a cardboard bird on a stick.
Yeah.
Well,
Let's go in.
where should we knock?
I have a
Well,
feeling
sure, but I have-
no one's here.
I have a
But
feeling-
yeah, if you want to
I
knock,
mean,
that's fine.
That seems a little.
I do
odd.
like knocking too.
Even as
All right.
a firefly, I do think it's matter of respect.
Can you just hold your axe just in case?
There it is.
Hello, it's us.
Oh, smart. And I just have my axe kind of just at my side at the ready, in my hand.
It's us here.
You knock on it, and on the third one, you feel just the smallest of, and the door.
We're gonna come in unless you tell us you're changing.
This is scary.
We're coming in now.
But I'll go in first. I open the door and I got my axe in my hand, and we walk in.
Inside, the door is 3 feet tall.
Oh, it's short.
It's for like
Like a hobbit.
really. Look,
Oh,
we
it
don't
really
use
is for a
hobbits in
hobbit.
this world. We call them halflings.
Right.
So it looks like
afford it,
yeah.
afford it.
So you could go in. You'll be scrunchy. You could go in. It's very roomy.
I'm gonna go in and be like, oh, this is mighty nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, like why don't you go in first and
All right.
tell us what you see?
I'm gonna go in first, and I'm gonna do that.
Inside the hut, first thing that hits you is the scent. Doesn't smell dead.
Oh. I thought so too.
It just smells like a crypt,
Like stale.
like stale, like no one's been in here for a long time. You can see that this house has mostly been reclaimed by nature as well. The main room was once a kitchen, living room, and bedroom all in one, with 2 tiny bunk beds carved against one of the walls. But it's clear that no one has been here in a very long time.
What do you see, Flick?
Well, it seems like it's empty. Kind of sad feeling. Do I see? Am I the entrance way? Am I in like a foyer?
So there's only basically 2 rooms.
There's 2
There's a
rooms.
main area, and then there's a private bedroom.
And do I see like does it look like a living room of sorts? Or
This main area, it's got a kitchen space. It's some old dusty table, the bed's on the wall. So this was kind of like a hut that a small family could live in, literally small family could live in. And then if you peek into the next room, it's a small private bedroom for a parent, whereas the little
Right.
beds against the wall look like maybe they were for the kids.
Well, I don't know if y'all can fit in here. Maybe poke your heads in or something. But
You could fit in. It'll be cramped, but you could fit in.
Can I do a strength check?
On what?
I want to open the roof.
Yeah, how tall are you?
I'm a dragonborn. There ain't no way I'm gonna fit in this
I
house.
know, I was gonna say.
No looking from above.
Yeah, you're like over 6.
How tall are you? I
13.
thought you were over 6.
Outside, you hear something clawing at the roof of the building.
Ah! What's going
The
on?
house shakes.
Oh no!
Hold on, I'll get in
Like the
now.
little pigs all over
I'll
again.
just,
It's
listen.
sturdier than it looks. You can't break through the roof.
Oh,
well,
damn it.
Well, y'all can come in if you want, except I guess
We have to like hands and knee it, right?
Cypress,
Yeah.
who's-
Okay, so I like hands and knees it in there.
I'm clawing at it like a
Is
wild
there anything
animal.
cool in there?
Yeah, I want to look around. I want to, I guess, do an investigation check. Look for,
It looks. Go ahead, investigation. Sure.
I'm looking for
Yeah. What are you looking for?
remains.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh. 18. No, 16.
Okay.
No.
As you explore, you don't find any remains. You don't find any signs of death. You don't find any signs of life. But you do get the idea that this was once a family that lived here, that there were parents, that there were children. Most of, there may be some books that, most of the pages are missing. There are probably some broken glass along the grounds. It really does look not only abandoned, it looks like it's probably been
Rifled through.
ransacked before.
Well, y'all,
It's been
I don't think
ransacked.
there's really much.
There's broken glass. Things are thrown.
Do I think that it looks like someone broke into the house, or do I think like people died and people looted it afterwards?
It's hard to tell.
Okay.
Hey, Greg, I can't fit in this house. I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals.
You are a druid.
Well, I want to cast Speak with Animals and ask the birds.
Oh,
about
smart.
this.
Very smart.
Oh,
I'm outside with you, by the way. I didn't go.
Oh, I look over and I'm like, ah!
Oh.
Oh,
Hey, Cypress.
You
you-
forgot she was there.
yeah.
Sorry, I'm watching my sensor, so I'm like, I wasn't being very loud.
Why did you cast this out here if you're gonna stay out here?
Yeah, I guess that was a stupid idea. To do
Why
that.
do you cast this?
You feel
It's
like
you in the bushes watching this hobbit hole.
She told me to. She said
you
to
feel
do
like
it.
you're standing nearby.
I can sense the presence of two beings.
I thought we were all going inside. I forgot it was so small.
Can we just say as far around a bend?
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Well,
It's out in the field.
I'm glad you have 4 sets of eyes on this.
Well, it's like the middle of the. If we're in the middle of a big tall hay thing.
If
we
it's
want
if it's
the
high
warning.
enough,
Yeah,
maybe
the
further
hay is
away, then
very
it can like
high, I
see
thought.
at a
Yeah.
distance.
Wait, what?
Okay, it's on the roof.
Anyway,
Yeah,
we've
you can-
justified it.
You can be standing all over this mound.
Okay.
I'm gonna go talk to that bird.
Okay, I'll see if anything's coming. Let me get both eyes closed.
1 second.
You're looking at bird names. You're making up your bird character right now. This one's name is Alfred.
This one's gonna become my familiar.
This one's Mildred.
What was the one we had before? Bill Bird in the last
Yeah.
campaign.
Bill
Bird.
That was a pretty bird.
Bill Bird. He was pretty. Oh,
Oh.
hello.
Hello.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay, so speak with animals does not make the animals smarter, but these are crows, and crows are smart.
There.
Um,
I talk to them every day.
but it
My
won't be
neighbor
able to
has
like hold a conversation, but it'll be able to communicate.
They can recognize faces for up to 7 years as a flock. They can communicate.
Wow.
There's actually I've read
I
a
mean,
lot
as a
about crows.
murderer.
They are very smart.
Give me an animal handling roll at advantage.
Greg, you have to speak for the next 3 minutes in a bird accent.
Oh my God.
I got
Who
18.
did that?
Lauren.
Oh my God, I love you. Lauren.
It's so good. Good job, Lauren.
18?
Yeah.
Wow! Wow! Wow!
Bird accent.
Hello there.
Hello!
Are there any halflings in this area?
Long, gone,
Did they die?
taken.
Taken by evil?
Down, low,
Down. Evil below.
below.
Scary? Funny?
No.
Not funny. What color is evil?
Color?
Like red, yellow, blue. Nor?
You see the full spectrum of color.
Nor?
They can.
Yeah.
Shadow.
Shadow. Brown?
Shadows.
Oh, shadows.
Get off the ground.
And then I run back to my friends. And I... Wait, can I do another strength check to see if I rip the ceiling off?
Cypress, what is it?
Wait, hold on. Damn, I didn't. So I'm just clawing at him.
Everyone inside.
And then
What is happening?
and then I go over and I punch through a window and I'm like, you guys. Wait. You guys. You guys. I talked to a bird. Evil is below. They're hiding in the shadows. They don't have any distinguished color, but they said we have to get off the ground or we die.
Shadows? Oh my God.
Get off the ground or we die.
Oh, let's get out. Flicker, come on.
Well, I immediately start flying.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
just
good for
hover
you.
Like a little hummingbird.
I crawl out and I climb onto the roof of the house.
It's not
Since
too,
it's 3 feet
It's
tall.
small. It's not difficult to do.
Okay, I
Right?
get up on there too, and I grab Anara and I pull her
Oh,
up on the
oh,
thing.
And I...
Cypress, did they say like when they come, like what happens?
I
Did you
have
ask
an
if there's
idea.
a town nearby or anything?
You guys, I have
Very
an
good
idea.
question.
Just go with me on this one. I'm gonna conjure, because when I do conjure animals, I can get 8 beasts of challenge rating 1/4 or lower. So I'm gonna get like
Moles.
8 moles or 8 groundhogs or something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna conjure them and I'm gonna have them dig onto a mound and like just keep going until so we can see what's going
Oh,
on
I'm
in there.
so
That's
into
very
this idea.
smart. And then I'm also gonna ask me like, did you ask them if there was like a town nearby?
You don't have to be a bird. Lauren.
The bird didn't really. Think of how
But did
much
you-
language you had as a firefly.
Okay,
Yep. Right.
Understood.
got it.
Conjure animal.
Nice.
I'm a beaver. Beaver.
Beaver.
I have to
A mole.
You say groundhogs.
I still have to do bird sounds.
No,
I'm
no,
a
you don't.
groundhog.
No, it's up. It's
You
up.
don't.
It's
It's
up.
over.
Done?
But no, it's
Oh, that's
not
what that
done.
was.
It's not done.
We shouldn't have said anything.
Here we go, we're groundhogs.
Oh my god! If somebody says groundhog
Okay,
accent,
you
next-
want?
Did you ever read Redwall?
I did.
Oh my god, yeah,
You should speak
flower.
in mole speak.
What's
You want the
mole
you want the 8 to go dig on one of these mounds.
They're gonna go dig either. They're gonna like tunnel because it's for an hour, so they'll dig down one of the hills, and then if it's not there, I'm gonna have them do area until they find something.
Cute.
Okay.
So we're gonna try different tactics.
Um,
I'm sorry, we're gonna try different tactics. Meanwhile, you get some scones out of your little
Oh,
hood
I'll
thing,
put my
and let's
cloak
have
on.
some food.
Yeah.
Oh
while
yeah,
they
did
do
we
the
take
work.
a rest at all?
you haven't rested yet,
Oh.
and it is getting it's daylight still, but the group is tired, and you did not rest since coming here.
Does anyone have
you
one of
to
those
speak
huts?
in a groundhog accent.
That
Whoa,
is so
whoa, 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 whoa.
2.5 minute timer.
Oh my god!
Well, I guess we will get down there on that dirt. All right.
Wait.
Dum, 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 dum.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Are we the groundhogs?
Are we all groundhogs?
Digging the hole in the ground, all my friends all around. That's life as a groundhog
That's
in the
life.
dirt.
That's life as a groundhog.
Looking down in that hole.
Ooh, oh,
But I can't cause I'm blind as a mole.
ooh,
Yeah,
oh.
that's life as a groundhog.
That's life as a groundhog.
in the dirt.
I dig real deep. Smell real good. I got dirt like I knew it would. Going deeper in a little spiral. What do I see in the hole?
That's life as a groundhog.
Life as a groundhog.
That's life as a groundhog.
Digging in the dirt.
That's life as a groundhog. That's life, that's life, that's life.
As a groundhog.
Yeah. Hades Town.
But when they talk, they sound like that.
Pretty sure we were talking about moles the whole time.
No, he said a mole or a groundhog.
I know, but
Yeah, so-
it's moles.
Oh,
Well, we're
Groundhog's
moving
not
on.
dig.
Now it's a
We-
groundhog.
No, they don't.
We were groundhogs, but I was blind. Moles are blind. It's a whole thing.
the digging, the
The
groundhog.
moles
I conjured 4 groundhogs and 4 moles.
on this continent,
there we go.
they're called groundhogs. They're actually little hogs that
They're ground
dig
moles.
in the ground.
They're mole hogs.
They're mole
They're
hogs.
mole hogs.
Again, mole hog song.
That's life
As
as
a
a
mole
mole.
Okay, you
So-
guys are
sitting on this house.
You guys are sitting on a house.
I'm flying.
and like you all scamper onto this house. You're like, oh my god, get up there! You're like pushing each other. You're getting on top, and then you sit there for an hour as you watch the groundhogs.
They do
the
all the
hog,
work.
the
mole
hog,
hogs.
mole
Mole
hogs, dig into this mound of dirt.
Well, it's either that. If it doesn't work in the one mound, then they spread out because there's 8 of them.
Yeah, they're
really
they're all
investigating.
working together, and they come back and
Well, it's really, really interesting. That's really soft dirt, really good quality. We love this dirt and are happy to dig. But it looks like something has digged through it first.
Did you see the direction that it was digging from?
Well, you could tell that it came from down to the
Are we fixed?
Okay, cool. I think we should be back.
Hello again.
We should be back
Okay,
now.
so
Can you hear us?
as I was saying, we will happily dig in the direction specified, but only until the end of your spell.
How long does your spell last?
An hour.
Oh, you're almost out of time. You have to cast it again because it's pretty far down there.
Well, then you know, right? Before we disturb the monster, let's rest. Wait, I'll cast it so we can get down it far enough, and then we'll sleep and then go in.
I was gonna say, how big is this little house? Are we all gonna sleep on this?
No, we have to be off the ground.
I've
That's
got
what I'm saying. We're all on top of the house.
Oh.
I've got a question. Why? I don't particularly want to fight an unknown digging creature.
Yeah.
Sure.
So I would love if we could find out from the birds if there is a place of safety, a place of haven. Like, where did
Right.
everyone here go?
Oh, that's a great question.
Oh,
Can you just
Like,
can
like
say
you know,
if
is there like a city in the trees or something?
so and then I walk over to a
Like
tree
Nick
line
Moon.
and I ask another
Oh,
bird.
yes.
Can I cast that spell again?
I wonder how long this one
I think
lasts.
speaking with animals.
I could also cast
kind of last.
clairvoyance down into where the moles
I
dug.
mean, speak with animals.
It'll
Do
last for
it.
10
Long
minutes,
rest.
but
Do I
Oh,
thought
speak
I
with
thought
the
you had to
animals
stand
is
there.
my first level, so I got a lot of those.
But don't they last until long rest?
I
would swear
thought
speak with
no,
animals.
it's only 10 minutes.
Yeah, I figured 10 minutes.
All right,
10 minutes.
and I cast it again.
Okay.
And I walk over to another bird. You can't use the same bird voice.
Hello.
Hello there.
I'm a bird.
Right.
Bird.
Can you tell me if there is a town or village of halflings or elves or any other things that aren't birds nearby?
Caw. Go to the north. Follow the river. The river.
Okay. Is it big? A large town?
Many holes, many homes.
Thank you.
Now I leave, like the wind.
Apparently, if we follow the river, there's many holes and many homes. So that either means we find more of what we're digging for here, or we find more houses like this that are inhabited by, I'm assuming, a gnome or a halfling or whatever Flicker is.
Wait, sorry, hold on. And in the house, we didn't see any bodies, right?
You saw no bodies.
No skeletons.
No skeletons.
Can you? Is this still 10 minutes?
Yeah.
I can find another. I can
Can you
find
ask-
another bird.
Can you
I
ask
have
the-
about 6 minutes
I
left.
just want to ask the bird if where did did they see what happened to the living things?
You know what? I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna relay
Okay.
as it talks to me.
Wait,
I'm gonna
where are you
repeat it
going?
right over there,
Oh, okay.
and I'm gonna relay it.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'll just yell it from the trees.
oh, so that we can ask questions of you to
Yeah.
ask before the bird flies
Yeah.
away.
And then
This has to be a new bird, though.
on the way, I'm like, "What's the question again?"
Ask the bird if they saw what happened to the living things. Were they eaten? Were they taken? Did they turn into dust?
Did they migrate?
Sure.
Did they migrate? Yeah.
Excuse me, brand new bird. Yes. You seem old enough to understand. What happened to whatever lived there?
Down in the dirt.
Okay. It says it went down to the dirt.
So I do this. So it was taken, right? Is that what we're saying?
Taken by shadows.
Choice.
Taken by choice. It chose to be taken. Is there another question?
I think it flew away.
I can find another
Oi!
bird.
Oi! Any other questions?
Oh God.
It's me, another Boyd.
All right, you guys, I have 3 minutes left.
Oh,
Can the
Are the
holes
things
go
in the
the
ground
water?
bad?
One at a time.
Wait, it's just me talking to you. I'm
Are the
filtering
things in the
them.
ground bad?
Are the things in the ground bad?
I already told you that one. If
did
they're
you guys-
evil,
I told you that.
Is the water
Is that
safe?
good?
Is being on the water safe?
Is being on the water safe?
is the water safe?
On the water?
The river.
Like walking through the river.
Sorry, the river.
Is the river safe?
Let's fucking do it.
Water is safe.
Water safe.
Safer
What do you say?
Is
than
the,
the ground.
is the
Water
town
safe.
nearby safe for me and my friends?
Yes.
All right.
Okay, so
I've
we
got about
need
a
to
minute
figure
left, so if anyone has any last questions, I see a yellow one over here.
out- yellow one.
Well,
a yellow
hello
crow.
there. It's me, Yellow Bird.
Oh my God!
How far? Of a
Not Quagmire.
How far of a journey is the river? Is going up the
How
river.
far is the journey? is
How
the river?
far is the town?
No, the river. The
Yeah,
river.
how far is into? How long of a walk on this fucking river
Yeah.
to the fucking
I
town?
think, how do we get through?
Well, you guys gotta use those silly little feet of yours. I got these nice old wings.
Sure, but how long of a fly?
I'd say about 21 birds. Bye.
Okay. Can I suggest something?
All right.
I think if it's possible, if we could build something on the water to sleep, just like a little raft or something to sleep on the water.
May I just suggest perhaps we just start making our way toward the town?
You don't think we should rest before we go?
Well,
I would like to rest to be prepared.
oh, I guess
To
it's,
throw it out there, you are close to the portal. You also have your teleports. You could always just go rest
Oh,
in Priom.
let's go to Priom
and
real
then
quick,
come right
and then
back.
come back.
You know, if you are worried, if you are concerned about sleeping here, that's
I
always
actually,
an option.
I've got an idea.
And I'd like to get more healing potions.
Let's go back to Priom and let's just talk about where we're at and what we want to do.
Yeah.
And then I kind of
Yeah,
walk
yeah.
in from the bushes. I'm
Yeah.
like, I'd also just like a night off.
Yeah.
Right.
I also could use some rest.
We just fought a massive thing, and I'm fucking exhausted.
and none of us
agree.
bathed in
I
Gum's
saw you
drop.
point at
Do
me.
dragonborn smell? They're reptilian. Do
Oh.
reptiles smell?
they smell.
None of us
God, reptiles
bathed.
They smell bad for a reptile, but good for a human.
I'm pointing at Tristan.
So Tristan
I'm like,
really likes
somebody, nobody. We haven't really taken any baths or.
Yeah,
You
he would
taking-
smell. He would smell.
I,
He's a
I
human.
smell I smell
Ugh.
me and I'm like, I don't.
Sorry,
Besides the
humans-
little ones,
I
that-
don't.
you could show the little one Priam.
Oh right.
Yeah,
Okay,
what-
let's go to Priam.
wait, what's
So
Pri-
I'm
what's
just.
Priam?
Can I put a tuliport down?
Right
yeah,
here.
let's do
Can
it.
I plant a tuliport?
Takes a minute, but you put it down and you guys chatter for a minute.
Priom, as the town that we all call our home base. Basically, not necessarily where we were born, but now where we're from.
All right.
Our headquarters.
Headquarters.
Okay.
Like you were born in a magical fairyland,
Right.
but you don't live there anymore.
That's true.
Right?
Yeah.
And now you've got to have a place to call home. Maybe you might like Priom. Hey! Put it on a slogan.
Place to go home.
I actually heard a commercial about it.
Home?
Hey, you'll see when we get there. You might like it.
Oh, all right.
Sprouts and the tuliport sprouts, and as soon as it does, a little portal opens up.
Oh, hi guys! It's been so long. Welcome
you're-
back.
How did you? Wow, Oliver, you.
He sees you through the other side of the portal.
I can see you, of course. I can see through the portal.
Okay.
All right, shall we go?
The portal stays, right? It doesn't
Yes, the
collapse.
tuliport you can go two ways. So you can go there and it will stay, and you can go back, and
Okay.
it will wait for
These
you.
portals to me are like Rick and Morty.
Yeah,
Like
that's
they're
exactly
like
right.
Little teeny little.
Yeah.
These
They're
are
like
one.
portals.
These are one-way
Yeah.
portals that stay where you put them, and you can only use it to go somewhere and come back, and then it closes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can we put we walk through, I'm
Yes.
assuming, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to find Runlock. Do the portals go just for bookkeeping purposes?
Yes.
For clean purposes.
Yes.
When we use a tuliport, does it go to like a tuliport room in Renlock's thing?
It
Or
definitely
does
goes
like-
to
oh, I
it goes
never
to
thought of
it
that.
goes to headquarters.
I just
But,
imagine
like,
it's
anywhere?
like in this
You know, we
main
never really
space.
specified, but
I feel like there should
there's
be a
probably
tuliport
there's
garden.
it would the way it would work would be basically connecting to a permanent circle of teleportation.
Yeah.
Right, right.
So
like when you're in Star Trek and you get beamed up, you
Yes.
always go to the same room.
right, yes,
okay.
and I feel like maybe we should be able to like lock it only us we have the key to
Or
it
there'd be like
something.
charms around the room that
Our
if something
people.
broke in,
Our
it wouldn't
people
let
have
them
the
out.
key.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
mean so other people can't get to your tuliport?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right,
And
so-
also, so if something
Because if
comes
they
through,
do, then it could close and we'd be stuck.
That's right.
and also if something comes through the tuliport into our world and it's evil, we're just bringing some
That's also
evil
correct.
shit into
You are
Brae.
leaving it there, and you don't know. You've never seen it happen, but it's possible
I
something
feel like
could
it should
wander
be like
through.
a charmed room.
That is very smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're,
Nora.
I mean, if it's a business, they would have a charmed
It is,
room.
yeah.
Or
I think
garden or
that
something.
it's already done.
Okay, great.
That's
Alright.
how it's been. You know.
Okay. So let's go through. Let's get everyone a hot.
Oh yeah, maybe there's
a
a
hot
little bell
meal,
that
a hot
chimes
bath.
when a
so
tuliport
wait,
goes,
when
and that's how
when
Oliver
we go
knows.
through, then
Well, Oliver could have just been there like,
what do I see?
So you
Gardening.
guys step through. Give me a con save.
Oh no, poor guy.
again.
Oh, wait.
Oh my gosh.
I believe-
-1.
No, not,
No,
not negative.
add 2 to it
Add-
since you're near me.
Oh,
But it has to
plus
be a
2
saving throw.
plus-
It is right. A
Yeah, he helps saving throws.
Well,
Yeah.
that's fine. Still 6.
Okay.
You turn in and you see this. It's this underground tavern is what it really looks like. Renlock's headquarters is subterranean, but it's multiple stories. It's very well decored. And the main area that you usually hang out in is like a bar with like a tavern with like a bar in the middle, and everyone kind of hangs out around the sides.
And, like, rooms up
But then there
on
are
the
several
balconies and,
sides.
like,
There are multiple
stairs.
passageways, multiple areas. Like there are homes, there are rooms. So it's
There's
pretty
a movie
large.
room.
Yeah, if you want to stay with us, you can have your
Your own
own
home
room, you
theater.
little buddy.
Oh yeah, we all have our own room, don't we? Don't we
Yes, of
decorate our
course.
own rooms?
He kicked out a lot of people for you guys.
And we're never here.
Yeah, we go to our room and there's like a hair in my bed.
What happens on my
Is he
con?
renting
What
this
happens?
out?
'Cause I failed the con save, so
Airbnb.
am I just sick?
You get through and you see this, and you're like, "Wow!" And then you vomit.
Oh, flick.
Don't worry about it, buddy. It happens to everybody.
All right.
You
You'll
do
be
have
fine.
to clean it up though. We don't have like a service for that.
Oh, hello. Who are you? Is this a new friend?
Oh.
Oh, wait. Is this a new friend? I have to get his voice back.
There he is.
Yeah. Hi. Who are you?
Oh, my name is Oliver. It's such a pleasure to meet you. I'm lucky enough and honored enough to be some of their friends. Me and Linda are in there, and there's a guy named Sprout.
Is Sprout here? Is
Yeah.
Sprout here? Okay.
Sprout's
Sprout's
here.
here. And oh, have you met Renlock yet? Oh, he's great. Anyway, what's your name?
Oh God! And then there's this one. Oh wait, no,
Actually-
Oliver likes it.
Actually, Oliver, you haven't seen Renlock today.
There's a guy named Renlock here, but I don't know where he is actually. I haven't seen him around in a bit, but he's kind of like our boss. What's your name?
Oh, Flicker.
Oh, Flicker, what a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Would you like to get some food? There's a great bar over here.
Flicker Oliver is an owlin. He's about
Yeah.
3 feet tall, I think.
Yeah.
And he's he's got little glasses, right?
And he's very excited about new people and new things. And
Wow, you seem mighty friendly. I will say, as I enter through, I think I've only ever known Wishland. I've only ever known.
oh yeah, so I probably look scary to you.
Well, but I've also only
You've
ever
never
really.
seen an owlin.
I've never seen an owlin. I've never seen a big proper tavern before. I've never really seen.
lived in nature.
There's 100 different bizarre colored like bottles of liquids at the around the bar.
Oh yeah, there's
and,
tapestries on the wall.
yeah, you see
I think there
people.
would have been a few of that in Wishland because we were in those taverns.
But you know, he was born with you and
Yeah.
has only been over here for a few days.
The
so-
only
Yeah.
other inn he went to was run by a werewolf who attacked
Yeah,
him.
that's right.
Sure.
Even
That's true.
even coming from Wishland, he doesn't even know Wishland any better than you do. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Well, this is amazing and a lot.
Oh, yes, it's very. I understand. I was very overwhelmed the first time I came here, but everyone's very nice and
At
very
a table,
friendly.
this woman punches it, and she says, "You fucking cheater!" and punches the guy in the
Oh, yes,
face.
that's very normal, but
It's-
that's how they say hello sometimes.
It's
you get-
Soundy.
That's Saudi. She's got some things she's working through, but she's got
Don't
a very good heart.
Try it again.
She can teach you how to count cards.
And then you hear her go, "Oh, here's my card."
It was on the floor.
Fix your hair.
She's really cool.
If I may, nope. Who am I?
my
God.
By the way, if you're new, just so you know, all of our characters have
Oh,
both
yeah.
a primary and a secondary character. So these new accents you're hearing are their secondary characters who are also stationed at headquarters.
We're not psychos.
Well,
Yes, well.
If I may, there we go. Oliver, would you mind showing our new friend to a place that he could maybe call home, at least just for the night?
Oh, absolutely. We've got some beautiful guest houses.
You think of the
guest
perfect
rooms.
thing. There's
think
a
of the perfect
room
thing.
for an animal it's like a third the size of a normal room, but it's actually got
an
like
animal? Would I think it's a familiar though?
like it used to be
wouldn't have
someone's
called it
familiar lived there, but now
Okay.
it's gone. But it could be turned
Yeah.
into the
Repurposed.
perfect
Nothing
little.
happened to the familiar. It chose to leave.
You've heard about
Actually,
you've
when
heard
you
about
open the
it.
door,
And it
Now
was
I
a fun,
forgot
happy story.
about-
The familiar found a partner.
no,
The familiar is currently getting funding.
No, the familiar was adopted.
Yeah.
Cue
It's
Marisaglaka.
It's currently being funded with
fostering.
your Googlocks.
Okay, so there's like a.
So I've got a perfect room. Come over here.
and I open the door.
all right, it's just a.
And there's like a dog
It's
bed
pretty
in the
barren.
corner.
Yeah, there's like a dog bed in the corner.
With scorch marks.
Don't worry. We can get you a more comfy bed. What do you like to sleep in? What do you like to sleep in?
And you'll want to tell Renlock that you have a new person coming to live here, and he'll also
Yeah,
help you.
maybe-
But I don't know where Renlock is. You
Well,
said.
maybe why
yeah.
Oliver takes Flicker, and we're like, you can trust Oliver. Don't worry. I'm gonna look for Renlock
So
separately. You know,
he
like-
has his room. He has an office that he's usually found at. I imagine that's where you would head first.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell maybe Tristan, just be like, I'm gonna go find Renlock and.
Do you want me to come with you?
Yeah. Yes, please.
All right.
Just if you want.
Feeling like Pigpen, just dirt, like smells,
Yeah.
flies.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, and I walk with you.
And I was gonna suggest coming with you, but then I'm like, I'm okay. She's fine. I don't want to be. Yeah, Armai doesn't want to be near Tristan.
from the dark, Armaya feels hands on the back of her head. Friend.
Oh,
Friend home. Hi, friend.
hi, Leif. So good to see you. How have you? Do I suspect he's a killer?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think only Renlock
He's just a little
suspects him
creep-
right
he's just a
now.
little odd.
Everyone thinks he's a little
Okay.
weird.
Yeah.
Leif, how are you? Wait, did you say to Armai or to Oliver? Were you doing that?
Armaya.
Okay, Leif, how are you?
Good.
Oh, okay. Are you adjusting well to our headquarters?
I love things to do
That's so great.
and places to be.
Look at this cool rock I found on my journey. Would you like it? I brought you a
Ah.
gift.
Protect friend with rock.
Okay, I'm gonna go get
Goodbye.
a beer now. Okay.
Renlock's
bye.
door is closed.
Renlock, we're here, and it's we are supposed to be paid, and also we added someone to the party that you're gonna have to start paying them too, as much as you pay us.
Do you want to just check if it's open?
I'm just knocking and talking at the door.
I'll knock. Sorry. I'll grab the.
It's open. You don't hear a response though.
Let's go in.
Renlock, are you changing?
I look in immediately.
You go in and you see his office. He's got some like really cute little trophies all over, things he's very proud of. It's very organized. He has lots of books. He has
Is there a
desk.
drawing of us?
There's a drawing of you
Of our team. That's cute.
that Leif made.
Oh, it's signed.
It's like
It looks like made with a left hand.
yeah, it looks like it's crayon.
No,
Like
it's
crayon.
pressed. It's pressed like different plants from a forest
and then
that make everybody up.
it
With
says,
googly eyes.
and then
That's cute, with
written
googly
above it in a strange red liquid.
But he said it was with berries.
FRENDS.
And it's a
FRENDZ.
Friends.
little
Yeah.
leaf print. Little leaf print. That's a signature.
Cute.
It
There's
doesn't
an-
look like he's here.
But there's a note
Oh,
on his desk.
I pick it up.
Taking care of family business. Keep finding portals.
Oh,
Take care of
Renlock has a
family
family?
business?
I
You
guess
guys don't know much about Renlock's
No.
family. You
I
know
guess we
he
don't know much about Renlock.
he
anymore.
comes-
I've never thought to ask, but it makes sense that he would.
you know little about him. You know that he comes from the city of Rendon, which is here on Pacifica, but you have not been to.
Doesn't he come from a very wealthy family
He
of
does.
like entrepreneurs, and he has like a brother or
Wait,
something?
do you remember we were on our way to Rendon, and then we took a portal and we went to that Thanksgiving place, and we never actually
Tonky Given?
right, and we never actually like got to explore Rendon.
Right.
Oliver,
We got there and then left immediately.
Is that where
Oliver,
Renlock is from?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
you catch up quickly to see if Renlock's there.
I come to them.
Yeah, and you also see the note and looking at it, and you immediately, it's very strange. Renlock is extremely communicative.
This is very odd. I just feel like Renlock would have told someone, one of us, that he was going to leave. This is very unusual.
Oh,
for
did he
him.
not? Did he not tell you?
No, and I think Linda or what is your guy's name?
Vic.
I think Linda or Vic would have said something if they knew that he was going to leave.
All right. Great.
Well, doesn't
I mean, damn.
But maybe we can find a family member just to make sure that he's okay, because this is kind of worrying me a little bit.
He certainly has
Can I-
a telefan.
can I
Oh
investigate?
yeah, let's call
the-
him.
I want to. If
magical
Oliver is
telephones.
saying that the note is weird, I want to study the note
Okay.
and compare it to.
Well, I here we go.
Renlock's-
You want to see
And-
if it's
and as you do
Renlock's
it,
handwriting.
I'll call him.
Give me the roll.
Which one?
Investigation.
It
Roll me a
is 14. I have a +7 to investigate.
Oh my god, you need
A 14.
investigating more.
Yeah, you see some of his other you see some other notes, and you can tell that it is his handwriting. But it does look like it was written quickly.
Quickly.
No answer.
quickly.
Me too.
I don't like this.
No answer.
He didn't answer. This is not a good sign. I think you all should try to find him.
Where did do you know where he went? Where he
I don't. Like I said, he normally tells us when he's going to leave.
Like, did he say like, "Hey, I'm just gonna go get cigarettes" or something and never
He
come
didn't
back?
say anything.
Okay.
They didn't see him leave.
Okay.
888 operator.
Is there an operator set up for a telefan?
We'll find
Isn't
out.
it just
Newly hired operator. This is my first call. How can I? Oh my God! How can I help you?
Hi, this is Inara Larian of Red
Okay,
Locks
hold on.
Portal-
Hold on.
Hello?
Hold on. I'm looking.
Hi, hello?
Okay. Have you paid the fine?
Yes.
Very good. Thank you. Have a good
No,
day.
operator. Oh my God. Oh, okay. 888.
Hello.
operator.
This is my second call.
Can I please have the telephone code for the Renier family in Rendon?
Oh, you want to call the Reniers? Oh, okay. Well, you can call the Renier Corporation.
okay.
Yes. Here's their contact. It's hold on.
It's flap, flap, flap.
Hold on.
Flap, 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 flap.
Checking. Hold on.
Okay, yeah, no problem. You're doing a great job, by the way.
10 minutes go by.
Oh man.
Hold on. Checking. 10 minutes.
Now you can say
1
you've
hour
done
later.
your job for at least 10 minutes.
Stick with me.
Yeah, I'm here.
This is my second call.
Yeah, I have nowhere else to be.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
It's and he says your phone number.
No.
Okay, hold on.
Is there another operator?
20 minutes later. There is another operator. You want to talk to them?
Don't hang up. Just transfer
Hello,
me.
this is Becky. This is my first call. I'm terrified. I don't know how to do the job.
Okay. Okay. Well, thank you. You've done a good job.
You do get the number eventually.
Oh, I do?
And thank you for bidding with me. Yes.
That's funny.
You have to make up the number right now.
It's
It can't be
3,
a
2,
number.
1.
These are telephones.
yeah.
You gotta make up
It's
some
right.
other
It's
thing.
Big Man Renier 6.
Big Man Renier 6. Big Man Renier 6.
Hello, this is Renier Co. How can I help?
Hi, this is an Arlarian premier employee of Renlock Renier. I am calling in regards
I'm sorry,
to
did you say Renlock Renier?
the third. The seventh.
Bean.
Oh. Big man Renier, big man, big pants.
Don't call back and
No,
don't say that name
This is about
again.
someone else. This is about someone else. Does somebody else want to try?
Oh, that didn't sound like it went very well.
Isn't there a bartender that like is his friend?
And also
Here
the
in the
woman.
there's a permanent bartender here.
What's
That-
her- what- did we name
I think
her?
we named her, but I don't
Is
remember.
I
it
feel like I want to
Gladys?
call her Hannah. I don't
Okay,
know
let's
why.
call her Hannah.
Hannah,
we
that's
did.
so
We did say
But
it's
there's
a
also
it's a burly woman.
You know, that's what, yeah.
Is she
like
also the one who does the
Scandinavian
potions and the
Hannah.
laundry?
We have also a potions person
And a laundry person.
and a laundry person.
We do?
Yeah.
Why don't we have magic
Oh my
laundry
God.
things?
You guys, will someone please help us with the lore keeping?
Oh my god. we have
Okay,
a laundry
wait.
person.
Hannah is the pre-owned bartender.
Hannah is the pre-owned
And that's
bartender.
where Cypress has been this entire time.
Great.
Hannah
He has
is...
not
Having a
been a
drink.
part of any of this.
Oh yeah, Adamai has
We
been
need it.
drinking with Souni.
I'm gonna
this
say
whole time.
Gladys is the laundry.
So then
Okay.
I punched him in the face and said, "You fucking cheater."
Oh my God, Souni!
My bad.
I guess I'm gonna, because I've been put in my room, right? I've now been alone for too long. So
Oh, yeah,
I'm
you've been
gonna,
in the
I'm
whole
gonna
time.
fly back and see if I can find Tristan.
We're back at the bar.
Great.
You've had beer now, so do you want another one?
Hello, and Arlarian, second...
Inara,
Portal finder. Oh.
it's Permissa. I've had some strange visions. Come by my shop when you have a moment. Yes.
You don't need to have visions to invite me to... Oh, hello? Hello? Oh, I'll talk to you later.
Persuasion.
Oh, no. Everyone knows.
I look over at Tristan.
Oh,
and I
almost a cheers.
I look over at Tristan and I just go, she seems a little sad, doesn't she?
I just like hopefully so that Inara can't see. I just look at Flick and just go.
And then
That was Permissa. We're friends. We're really good friends. Permissa just called me. I'm
What
flat
did
off the hook.
what did she want?
To have tea with me? No, she had disturbing visions. But
No. She had
I'm so
disturbing
sorry.
visions.
It was the apocalypse.
yeah, I thought it was just like a hang, but no, she's pretty upset about what she saw, so I should go over there.
I'll go with you. Let's go.
Okay.
Before
but you
we
have
go,
to be
can
nice
we just
to
ask
her.
Hannah about the Renier family? Because I would like to go with you.
Why
too.
don't we just? Oh, I was gonna say we could just go and come back.
Oh, sure. You
Yeah.
guys go, and I'll just ask Hannah
Yeah,
about the
we're just gonna
Renier
go
family.
down the street, right?
Yeah.
Every
We have to go
group,
over the
every
bridge
group
where
is
Old Man
now
Winters
in
was.
battle. Roll initiatives.
No.
Just as soon as they leave the room, just 10 demons up here.
Oh my God.
Okay. You guys want to go talk to Permissa. You want to talk to Hannah. What do you
Right.
want to do?
I'd like to be kind of a mentor to Flick.
I'm gonna say that in that moment where I was in that sad little empty room, I was like, well, this feels sad and empty. And so I just like kind of flutter. And before I even say it, before you even see me or I land on you, I just go right back into my pouch that you made for me. That little like safe pouch. And you just see my head poking out.
That's so
Like,
cute.
It was sad in there.
No worries. And I look at Hannah. Can I get a small, like a?
Here you go, wee man.
Tristan, you dirty fucker, where have you been?
Cypress, we've got some disturbing news.
You know what else is disturbing?
Tell me.
I don't have nostrils, but you smell fucking terrible.
Oh, damn. I've really got to take a shower. I have to talk to Hannah, but there's so much to do.
What's amazing?
Rest of you.
You're walking
We still
around
have
and
to sleep.
dirt's flying off of you.
I know. Okay, right. I'm so sorry you have to smell me.
No, I don't. I can barely smell anything. I feel bad for the room.
Oh, no.
You
Anyway.
remind me of home.
Thanks, Flick. Appreciate it.
A gross swamp.
Hannah
Yeah.
and Cypress.
Oh, yeah.
Bad news. It seems Renlock may be missing.
What do you mean missing?
How's he missing?
Left a note.
A note.
Very weird.
That
Not
doesn't
like
sound
an
like
owl.
Renlock.
So Enora called the Reniers to ask about him.
Wait, what's his number? I'm gonna call that fucker.
Wait. So the problem was the Reniers hung up immediately.
All right.
Listen,
Why?
Like they hung up.
I don't like to talk about rumors, but there are some that whispers that Renlock really messed things up in Rendon big time.
For his family or for the city?
Some people say he got a lot of people killed over there and was cast out and thrown out of the town.
Oh.
But he doesn't like people to know.
And his family doesn't speak to him anymore.
His family disowned him.
I mean, we've killed a lot of people. No, he never kicked us out
this
of
is
anywhere.
very disturbing
that
news.
Well, we
He's
could
the
go
one
back,
who gives
actually.
us our money for buying things?
Are you new?
Oh, Hannah, this is Flick, our what's a better phrase?
Barkeep.
Our spirit mistress.
Someone's feeling like a kiss ass today.
that.
She's a bartender.
Yeah, you're trying to get laid, Tristan?
Hey,
I like spirit.
they call me
mistress.
the spirit mistress. Would you like some spirits?
I want to believe that our
Sure.
cocktail book is what's served here.
Oh,
Yeah.
She
cute.
takes. Here's what she does. She takes this like dirty cup, and she like spits in it. She's like pipes it out, and then she like puts it below the counter and pulls it up, and it's like glowing and colorful with like different designs on it. And she's
The
like,
garnishes are
yeah. So
gorgeous.
it's like she's about to pour you a beer, but instead it comes up as this incredible cocktail.
yeah.
Wow.
Here you go. It's
Oh, that's a
just
button
something.
fairy mead.
Just something I'm
cute.
trying out. Give it a go.
All right. Thank you.
Put some hair on your chest. You know, I like little guys.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Meanwhile, ding ding. Oh, dearie. Yes, come in, come in.
Hi, Permissa.
Hello. Oh, Aramaya, nice to see you.
Hi, Permissa.
How have things been? Any trouble with Jurakan?
Thankfully, we haven't heard of him since.
That's good, since you know what.
Yes.
But we shan't speak of that. No. Anyway, I have some disturbing drawings to show you. Come.
I just really admire what how you persevere.
Oh yes, you know how it is to be to see the future. Some people think that it's your fault that it's happened. You understand?
What?
Some people will blame you
Oh,
for
sure.
telling the future.
Yeah.
All right. Well, here's the first one. I drew this just last night, and I don't know what it means. The picture shows the team holding a key in front of a room marked janitor's closet. They are surrounded by dead bodies, mostly dwarves wearing raver gear.
What's Dasa Klub.
Oh, I think this might be the past.
We've been here before.
Oh, you've been there. Well, but look here. Nora has her new hair, and I don't think you've been here before.
Oh my gosh, Dasa Clue.
So we have to go back to Dasa Klub.
Oh.
Hold on, here's another one.
Okay.
This one, it shows the team standing in a burrowed tunnel, looking out at an underground system of tunnels and structures that more closely resemble a nest than they do a city. In the distance, a light gleams from an enormous hanging structure that vaguely resembles a giant beehive.
Ew.
I don't like that.
And
I
here's
think that's
one
where we just
more.
came
Now,
from.
this actually doesn't have you in it, but it does have your friends. In the third picture, you see Linda, Vic, Oliver, Sprout, and Leaf standing.
No,
Leaf,
Leif.
Son of Leif.
right? Leaf, son of Leif, standing in front of a large theater marquee for a place called the Ghibli. One of them holds up a key, which is pointing into the building. The entire photo is in grayscale.
Ping ting. They had a boys' night where they did everything in black and white.
They went to Universalia.
Oh,
I was just about to join you.
Oh, I'm excited.
One
I'll
more
work
and I would have
together.
been there.
Thank you so much. Do you mind if I keep these?
Oh yes, I make copies.
Oh, sure. Thanks. I roll them up and I put them in my satchel and I.
Any news on the tall ones?
Actually, no.
Are you saying that trying to be true?
No, I can't remember.
Well, you met a tall one. You met the tall one of light, and it birthed Flicker.
We saw that happen?
Yeah, it was the first thing.
Right when
like
we got
the
to
darkness was there, and then the light tall one showed up.
Oh yes, here.
And, like-
add this to your notes. So a tall one made completely of light actually gave sentience to a firefly who's now our friend.
Wait, he's down your friend. He's your friend.
Yeah.
Is he? Where is he? Is he in Wishland?
No,
you
he's
say?
here. He's here.
Well, let me speak to him.
Yeah, come with us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and we can. If you have your calendar, we can make it like a time for us to.
All right,
to
hold
have
on.
tea a
I'll
different
let me
day.
get my stuff ready.
Okay. God, I just love your shop. It's so fun. I love the vibe
Can't
in
be
here.
a little. Always want one of these. Can't be too careful.
Oh, and here,
A
by the
pinch
way,
of this.
I'm gonna give Permissa.
2 hours late.
I'm gonna give Permissa my glowing heartstone
What was that?
from the cave system.
Yes.
Oh, this is very intriguing.
Yeah, either you could sell it as something super powerful, even though I'm not really sure what it does, or you could figure out what it does. But it's got to be useful for something.
I might try a few things on it.
There you go. Thanks for the paintings.
Thank you. Now, lead me to this creature of the tall one.
Oh no, his name is Flicker, and he's our friend now.
Oh.
So he don't say creature, and his name is Flicker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And he's like a firefly, but he's like come back to life as a sentient.
Is he
being, so-
small?
Yeah. Super
Like
small.
a firefly.
Like a baby almost. Yeah, but proportionate to an adult.
Wait,
So not like a
so he's not so
baby.
small.
No. You'll see.
Inara, you're very bad at speaking.
Anyway.
Meanwhile, back.
I'm just sipping on this fantasy tiki. drink.
Can we be just like singing a tavern song?
We
Like,
are
you know-
slaughtered.
Oh, I didn't mean. Okay, great.
I love this one.
It's wait.
Jumping. One arm. I have one arm. It's just one magical arm. One arm.
Oh, this is lovely. I've never seen Renlock's plays before. Have we become friends? Is that what this means? Are we friends, Inara?
Wait, did Permisso follow us back?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah, we can be friends if you want. If you want to say that you're my friend, I'll say that. I'm your friend too.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
The truth is, Inara, I don't have many friends.
You've got me, your friend.
I hope you don't die.
Oh, me too.
And we got rated. Let's keep going with
Okay, well, when we get
Hi,
rated,
bards.
we sing.
I really hope you guys are bards because we are singing.
Did we just get rated by bards?
Yes.
Oh, it's perfect. In this tavern, I see things I've never seen before. Like that lovely ceiling and this ornate floor. And all these people friendly and kind. It makes me think I found a sound place of mind. But tell me, what is this one arm you sing of?
Well, actually,
Yes? Oh, you literally have one arm. I see. Now, how did you lose your arm, young man?
I was in a battle and it got ripped right off.
Isn't
I
that...
met a god and it gave me a present. It's an arm that lights up in the dark.
Oh my, it's your...
One arm,
Just one arm, I see. One arm, just one arm. I see now. Well, thank you for teaching me your tale. A tale of an arm of light.
I hope that tonight I'll get a fine little rest and I'll see it in my dreams at night.
Blink, blink, blink.
And I turn to Fleck, and I'm like, so that happens a lot here too. We just break out of the song. It's very fun. There's very
That's
lively
very
bar
fun,
here.
because something deep in my bones and sort of my whole persona feels like I would really enjoy theater that had music in it.
You know, we got some of those here too. Yeah, I'm sorry. Did you say that
Permissa,
my
welcome.
name's Permissa.
Permissa, you scary old beautiful.
Permissa, this is our
Cypress,
new.
you don't flatter me without offering me a
This
drink.
is our new friend Flick.
Flicker, yes, I just heard.
He is a sentient firefly
Flicker.
from the Storybrooke land.
Yes.
Permissa is our resident oracle.
Oh, thank you.
She sees visions of the future and then she draws them out.
Sometimes they're kind of scary.
Wow.
Oh yeah, here's one of a bunch of dead dwarves.
Look at
Oh
this.
my god!
Yeah.
What happened?
No, but there's a better one.
But first,
oh.
hold. Is it true that you came from a tall one? A large creature, it looks like a wizard almost, but it's 20 foot tall and made of something or other. Some of them are made of fire and some of them are made of darkness, but I hear the one you met, it was made of pure light. I'm very excited. You must understand, I've been researching the tall ones my whole life, and they're very misunderstood. Not many people even know of their existence. So you must understand, I've never met someone who has been created from one.
Well, yeah.
What is it like? Tell me what they are. What are the tall ones?
Permissa, maybe just take
Well,
a
all right.
take a beat. Take a beat.
He's
yeah.
like 2 days old.
Yeah. This is,
Well,
this
Play
is
it
all
cool,
very
Vanessa.
over-
Play it cool.
Honestly, I kind of have the same question.
You mean you don't know what they're like?
Well, I know that whatever it is, well, it doesn't quite speak to me as much as, I don't know, give me feelings towards doing something. Like for instance, when I came to be, well, I just knew that my job was to protect them from the darkness in Wishland.
Really? So you believe that the tall one created you to protect them?
Yeah, but I'm also not entirely sure if that means I have to keep protecting them now that we're out at Wishland, or I mean, I want to stay with them because I like them, but I
You could just be our friend. You don't have to protect us.
Well,
We'll protect each other.
yeah, we protect
Yeah,
each
we
other.
all equally protect each other from
They're
everything.
very mighty warriors.
no,
Trust me.
Yeah.
I know that you stay with them because look. And she shows you the drawings, and you can just see in the corner of one a wing.
I think that's you.
that does look
Oh,
like
the Dasa Klub one.
my wing.
Does look
Ignore
like
the
Lenny.
wait, and I just roll up the dead dwarves at the bottom.
It just says
It looks like a cool nightclub.
Wow, that seems like I'd meet the kind of people I'd like there.
Yeah, so I know that whatever your purpose is,
Mm.
you must stay with the group. You
No,
must.
I will. I'm not intending on leaving. I just don't know who I am outside of them.
Permissa, in all of your travels, does a firefly in particular portend anything of significance?
No, not that I can imagine. But I've never heard of a tall one made entirely of light before.
Well, I mean, so what do you know about the tall ones?
right.
I mean, you're asking me. Maybe if you answer me some questions.
The tall ones are a great mystery of the Feywild. The truth is, nobody truly knows where they come from or why they're here. But I have spent my life researching them, and I can say with almost certainty that they have been present in all the major events of the Feywild's history, almost as if they're guiding it towards some unseen finale. I wish I knew more about what it is, but from your group's travels alone, I have learned more of the tall ones than I ever have previously. They seem to be tied up in your fate.
Well, maybe I can meet him.
Maybe you can. Yes, you must find him.
Yeah. Well, I want to know, like, what the whole point of this whole thing is. So it's not every day you get to meet your maker.
Oh, do you mean life?
Yeah.
May I jump in here? Sorry, had a few. Question. Is there any particular reason you might know? God, Heather.
I got it. Hold on. Let me get this.
Wait. Just yeah.
Thank you. Any That's my girl. Is there any particular reason you might know about? Thank you, Heather. For gods picking champions, i.e., me getting a glowing arm, her with the massive harpy bunny,
Wait. What? Oh,
whatever's
Banicules.
whatever's going on with his face, and I don't know which one you
I
got.
turn to my skull flashes. What?
I don't know which one you got, but we do this now.
We do this now.
I think what Cypress is getting at is that we all have sort of a deity who has affected our lives. Like, I knew a tall one in the library in the astral realm where I'm from, which it turns out is a cult, which is a thing.
Oh, Inara, there's one more image I forgot to show you.
Oh.
What is this? And it shows you with binoculars behind you,
Oh.
flexing. And she goes, "Who is this?
That's the bunny.
What is this? Is this okay?
That's the bunny I just said.
That must have been a random one.
What is that?
So-
They look like a giant bunny man.
I don't.
Now, I do have a question. Do you
What?
think they're gods?
Wait, excuse me, I just asked a question.
Please.
So the question was, thank you, Heather. Why are gods picking us as champions and giving us pretty cool gifts? Do you know why? And if you don't, well, let's just choose and have another.
Listen, Cypress. I'm a bartender. I may be the spirit madam.
You are.
Spirit.
The spirit mistress.
I love your voice.
Some call me madam and some call me mistress. And I'm both. I may be both spirit. And,
My head shoots
but
up at Madam.
I'll tell you one thing I don't know, and I don't care to know, and that's the business of the gods.
Wait a minute, I wasn't asking you, I was asking the witch.
Oh, okay. Permissive.
Oh, you're asking me. Well, I'm glad that you want to know about the gods, but no one can tell the ways of the gods. They are strange, and they live in a different plane than us, and they understand things that we do not. So.
Do you know any names of gods at all?
Jurakan.
Besides that one.
I like.
I know a
shiver when
god
she
named
says-
Harold, but he's pretty harmless.
This has been nice.
Well, you did ask.
Permissa, might I give you, and I grab one of the the telefans that are like sitting on the off to the side. Might I give you one of these?
Oh,
Should you happen to have another vision that is important to us, this way we can communicate.
She had a telephone.
No, I don't.
Oh,
Well, now she's definitely got one.
Yes, in fact.
In case the other one broke.
Just go ahead and give it to me.
It did. Yep. There you go. Great. She's like,
Oh, where did you put that telephone?
yeah, and
Do you have
and-
another one? I lost it.
Permissa.
Ah, it's gone.
I gave you my glowing heartstone. We're even, kind of.
Okay, all right.
So
time
this
is
way, if you have any more visions that
Yes.
could help us in understanding our own fate as well as the fate of the Feywild,
Yes.
we can.
Of course. I want nothing more than to help your quest.
Permissa, just, have you seen any more visions of,
No, Anara,
Hey,
no.
Speaking of
I'm
visions-
turning this way. I'm turning this way,
No.
and I'm asking Permissa
Speaking of visions,
F-
where's
Roll
your
for
sister?
stealth. Roll for stealth.
if you have you seen any visions of like a dark-eyed, like handsome.
You mean the picture that caught
Hey,
up
Nara.
me. I know
Yeah.
what you're talking about. Not yet, but if
Hey,
I
Nara.
do, you'll be the first to know.
Hey, Nara.
Yeah, Cypress.
Where's your sister?
She's probably safe.
Leia
Isn't she here?
is here,
She's sleeping. We haven't said hi
which
to her
you
yet.
should be as well.
I
know,
know it's
we
time
need
to
to
go to bed. I'm
sleep.
exhausted. and I
But
smell
before
terrible.
that happens, Greg, before that happens, I want to take this moment because this is like the first time I've been. I'm a monk, so I'm going to meditate, and with this new level I took, I want to see if I can get quiet to see if I can hear anything from maybe the tall one.
Oh,
Interesting.
Okay.
Like Avatar status.
I just want to sort of get
Status.
quiet. Do you want me to roll anything?
I don't need you to roll anything. You want to meditate. Actually, why don't you roll wisdom for me?
That was not good.
Not a wise firefly.
You're not ready.
7.
You try to concentrate, but you keep thinking about everything you've seen. You keep thinking about the world and how cruel it seems, even though you are filled with hope. You can't help but wonder why you were created only to be left and abandoned by this all-powerful entity. And you don't feel any response at all.
Right. Well, it seems like they remain a mystery. But if you have that fan, maybe I can call you when if I hear anything.
I hope you will.
All right.
All right, well, I'm going back to my shop, and it is late.
Yeah, we should all get
Bye,
some
Miss. I
rest.
really enjoyed seeing you.
I really enjoyed seeing you
I'll
too,
call you when I'm
Noah.
back in town.
Please do. But keep it short next time.
What?
Nora.
What?
She heads up.
Bye. I can't ever stop talking to you too.
Flick, how do you like your quarters? Are you going to be all right by yourself?
Yeah, a little bear. Maybe I could add some laugh to it.
There's
Do you want
not.
to stay in mine tonight?
Oh, sure.
Yeah. So you
You
don't.
are going to
feel-
stay in your own tonight? That's exciting for me.
Well,
No, this is good. This is good. You should stay
because
with
that
her,
way Flick
Flick.
won't be alone, and it doesn't have anything to do with me being alone and
That's
needing
right.
the sound of another person breathing in the room.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's because Leia fell asleep in the bed in your room. In the other one.
Yeah, I'll follow you. That might be not. I'm not quite ready for sleeping
Okay.
alone
All right.
yet.
Yeah.
Oh.
Can I ask though, what are we gonna do in the morning? Can we? So I feel like we could either go back to the portal world and ignore the fact that Renlock has been estranged from his family because
Well,
what do
why
families
don't we
matter
go-
anyway? And it's
Why
fine.
don't we go to sleep and then when we wake up, talk about it over breakfast?
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of. I should sleep.
Yeah, I'm getting pretty
Okay.
sleepy.
Because I think that is a very good.
The
Can I-
time has come for the group to.
I want to ask a question.
Yeah.
So we meditate for 4 hours, and that's a long rest.
Yes.
For the other 4 hours, am I able to like find?
Don't do it.
A
No one knows what I'm
twin.
gonna say. Am I able to find? Because I have stuff from this junior fire dragon, like scales and heart and canines and horns and claws and one eyeball.
Yeah.
That we all have. But I would love to like make an armor with the scales since my HP is so low. So I was gonna see if there's like somebody in town that could make a.
You want to
Armor
find
for me?
an armor smith.
And
armor-
I need to find an
armorer.
armorer.
Rural drawer.
Yeah.
But like a magical one because he
Yeah.
has to work with dragon
You would
scales.
need a very talented
So
armorer.
is there someone around?
You're gonna spend your 4 hours searching. That's fine.
Okay.
Oh.
But before that happens,
Oopsie, I took my
the group goes to sleep.
Long rest. Long rest.
Long
Yeah.
rest.
Everyone,
all.
long rest.
Tristan,
Aye.
you wake up
Uh-oh.
sweating.
Not another naked dream.
You are not wearing any clothes.
Oh no.
You are in a small room. Outside, you can hear a battle raging. A familiar female voice is screaming your name.
I think I have that duality where half of me is like, oh my god, I thought we were done with this. And then the other half of me is very compelled as though it's completely brand new to get up and walk outside.
You head outside. A battle is raging. A war is going on. The red spire is in the distance. You can see lightning strike. Your best friend, Kentel, is being dragged away by a mob of screaming knights of Lagreen up in the sky. The light of Azrael's spirit splits into 5 bolts and fires in different directions. Suddenly, you realize you're holding something. The Everfall Journal. You see the writing spill out before you, the downfall of the Knights of Lagreen. A voice speaks in your head. It is ancient and not speaking your language, but you understand it. You could change this, Tristan. You could stop the knights from ever marching against Zetas. You could make them a hero again in the eyes of the people. It takes a pause. You could save her, Tristan. Tristan, you look down at the journal in your hands and a pen appears in your hand. Will you use it?
Oh no. Oh no.
You remember all of Kental, right? You never gave that memory up?
He remembers
Yeah.
Kental.
Okay.
Yeah, it was the dwarfs, and what was the other thing? Oh,
His
your
father.
dad. Your dad's voice.
He gave up the memory of his father. He gave up the memories of the dwarves.
My father's voice.
Yes.
And then all of the dwarves. Fuck me. Okay, so... I mean, yeah, I write. I start writing.
Inara,
Oh my god.
you wake up to Leia. But not the Leia you know. It's your twin as she used to be. Your head is fuzzy, but all around you, Wallachia is being decimated by the forces of Jirakan. Leia grabs you and shoves you through the portal, but as it happens, she is grabbed by a soldier. For 10 years, she will be tortured and turned into someone else who you can never connect to. You will always be separated by these experiences. Suddenly, you're staring at the battlefield and everything is frozen. The journal is in your hands. The slaughter of Wallachia writes out before you. You could change what happened. You could stop the two of you from being separated. You could take back the 10 years you lost with your twin. A pen appears in your hand. Do you use it?
Leaving it to the dice.
No.
Cypress. You hear your sister screaming as you try to stay focused. You see your family scattered as Aramaya appears like a demon instantly upon you. You scurry through the window, but it's not fast enough. Aramaya unleashes a fatal attack, and your sister jumps in the way. The Everfall journal spells out the slaughter at Wallachia. A pen appears in your hand. You could stop what happened. You could undo the past. You could save your sister. You can save Aramaya from the guilt that she carries forever. Will you use the pen?
Yes.
Aramaya, you wake up. Your mother is smiling down as the sunlight gently caresses the tips of the wheat fields. Suddenly, portals open, warriors of Jirakan. And then other warriors dressed in black armor. You see a flash of your mother falling to a sword. You cry out, but you make no sound. Suddenly, you feel a surge of power. Time stops. The journal is in your hands. You could stop your family from ever being slaughtered. You could stop Jirakan from abducting you and twisting your life. You could save your people. The pen appears in your hand. Do you use it?
Yeah.
Flicker. A bright light shines in your eyes. You feel warmth. Not just externally, but internally. You feel belonging. You feel the light that created you. You feel complete and comforted. And then it is gone. And you are in a world of shadow. All around you, the world is black. You see blackness in a range that you've never noticed before, multi-layered. Your eyes adjust to the darkness as they would to light, and you see different layers of darkness. You see a universe that has been flipped in color. Slowly your eyes adjust, and you see a vaguely familiar, not face looking at you. Oh, you're here now. That's odd. How did you manage that? The Shadow Fairy is one that you have met previously. This fairy was at the end of the long sign journey that you were not a part of, that this half of the group went on. You met the fairy. And then at the dinner table, when you guys had your experience, the fairy briefly showed up, sat next to you, and asked where you were from. But when you looked back, they were gone.
Oh. I'm from Wishland.
How are you here in the Shadow World?
I don't know.
the little dark fairy, and you just see, when you see this fairy, you see them made out of shadow. You don't see a face, you just see like a silhouette, but they put their hand up against you. You touch it, and for a second you see like the darkness and the light kind of mingle, and for a second both of your hands are caught somewhere in between these two worlds, and you can see their flesh for the first time, and you can see like the skin color, but your own skin color at the same time looks like it's been introverted, and you can't even tell for a second who's who. They pull back. My name's Parka.
Flicker.
This is my world. I thought I was the only one here. Sometimes I come to the other land. I found a way I'm not supposed to go.
Well, how do I get here?
I don't know.
But you know how to get to me?
It's not easy. It's hard to control. But sometimes I see an opportunity. It was neat seeing Wishland. It used to be a swamp. And that demon that was with you guys, Eldera, I knew her.
You did? How'd you know her?
She was very, very popular. She was pretty famous in the city that used to exist. A lot of people made deals with Eldera. They said she was trustworthy.
Was she?
Everyone's trustworthy to a point.
Yeah, that's true. Will you find me?
Yes. Yes, I have an idea. If I give you a gift, maybe I could find the gift. I could find the energy in the gift. Yes, I can give you a blessing. I can give you a blessing. Would you like me to bless your wings, your gloves, or your heart? You're a monk. I don't know if you wear, but I think you wear.
Whatever.
In this moment of, I think, desperate needing to actually belong, I give him my heart.
She touches your heart, and as she does, you feel this darkness seeping through you.
Oh.
It doesn't feel disturbing. It feels calm, like the moonlight over your skin. It feels quiet, like a comfortable embrace. It feels serene. You now have +2 to your charisma permanently.
Oh,
You
he's
get
so
it. You now
charismatic.
get advantage on wisdom saves.
Oh, damn.
But we don't know what the darkness is.
It's he doesn't know what it is. It's a dark fairy.
Doesn't seem like darkness is necessarily absolutely evil, right? Darkness doesn't equal bad.
Never does.
The Nora gem controlled the darkness.
Oh, right.
And remember, you could go to the shadow world
right.
when you were locked.
Oh yeah.
Oh, right. It's the
Forgot
same,
about that.
the same place.
It's the same place.
I think almost oddly in that moment, I glow, but in the way that a candle glows in darkness.
Something else happens. Some of your light goes into Parka, and you see a little glimmer in their chest where their heart is. Flicker, it's very lonely here, and it's been really nice to see you. And you wake up. We're gonna take our break there. We have
so many
We have
questions.
some amazing commercials in store. If you've never seen our commercials before, we put a lot of energy into them. Make sure we have the live one today. Can we make sure?
They're all good to go now.
Okay, good.
Yep.
We will see you on the other side. We'll see you back in 7 to 8 minutes.
Bye.
Hot day. Winter Kingdom Ice. Yeah. Now that's cold.
Every single hour in the Summer Kingdom, a familiar is beaten or abused. 3,000 familiars were rescued last year, but for hundreds of others, help came too late. Hi, I'm Mara Siglaughlin. Will you cast Spare the Dying for a helpless familiar? Every day, countless magical rabbits, cats, and mini-dragons are abused, beaten, and neglected, and they're crying out for your help. For just 3 Shekners a month, that's only 12 Googlax a day, you'll help rescue familiars from their abusers, provide food, shelter, HP bonuses, and yes, even love. Teleport or send a speed raven with your money order in the next 30 minutes, and you'll receive this beautiful sack tied to a stick for free. Right now, there's a familiar who needs mass cure wounds. Your parchment says, here's an extra D8. Please help right now.
Hot day. Winter Kingdom Ice. Yeah. Now that's cold.
Welcome, young hero. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Is that the Sword of Legend? It calls to you. Take it. That'll be 10,000 gold pieces.
What? Where will I get that kind of money? And fast.
Trying to buy that Sword of Legend and you're just a few coins shy? Hi, I'm Kathy of Kathy's Side Quests. Come check out my side quests and make coins fast. You'll find side quests like...
Help farm girl collect turnips.
That took hours, and we had to keep starting over. Here's 5 gold pieces for your trouble.
Or what about this lucrative side quest?
Cleanse the swamps of sacrilege.
Oh, thank you for defeating those sacrilegious swamp goblins. I'm a very pious fabric seller, and those goblins were very disrespectful.
And who could forget this? Classic Kathy's side quest. I couldn't.
Follow Cat at nighttime.
I knew that cat was getting into my jam. What a great use of your time. Here's 12 gold pieces.
Yes, with Kathy's side quests, you too can experience the tedious joy of hard-earned gold.
Chicken! I have to get you in the pen! Before the timer runs... God damn it!
Well, I'm sure you'll figure it out, clever hero. Kathy's side quests, located in every village and township in Central Pacifica.
Hey there, everyone. It's your favorite witch, Windletoad, and boy, have I got a ghastly sale for you today. Why, it's a genuine demon's thimble. Tired of poking your fingers with needles? Use a demon's thimble. But you gotta act fast because I've only got one. Telefans are open.
Demon's thimble does not prevent fingers from getting poked.
No collars yet, so if you hurry now, you might just make it.
Demon's thimble is a cursed object responsible for countless deaths and the fall of at least one civilization, though many do speculate they had it coming.
I hate to part with it, but that's Windletoad, always searching for your next discount.
Windletoad can only be rid of the curse by giving the demon's thimble to a willing participant.
Ooh, the telefans are really going crazy now, but I'm not gonna answer them because I want you to have it. Yes, that's right, you, but you've got to hurry.
Demon's thimble is older than space and time. Demon's thimble is not a thimble.
Know any demons? Ooh, they'll be so jealous.
Demons are drawn to and enraged by the demon's
A
thimble.
gift for a special someone.
Oh, absolutely do not have sex while wearing the demon's
Or
thimble.
maybe you're a little like me and you just have an eye for detail.
Windletoad does not have an eye for detail, as both eyes were taken by the demon's thimble.
So what are you waiting for? Come on down to Windletoad's House of Witchcraft.
Free lemons!
My pitch for any sitch, Windletoad the Witch.
1 out of 9 people will die after hearing this commercial.
Imagine a D&D game with the perfect soundtrack. A game where the music carries you away. Nat 1 is proud to present Mostly Moods, the perfect moods for your Dungeons & Dragons game. Grab a drink with the Dwarf King in the halls of Hamblin. Or battle some entry-level guards to the sounds of generic fight song. Relax to the gentle atmosphere of two background townsfolk bickering.
Back! Shut the gate! Back! Right over the top! They're everywhere!
No Spotify playlist gives you the feeling of Mostly Moods, because that's real music and we can't afford it. To order Mostly Moods, subscribe to our channel and send a check or money order to Nat1D&D. We can't sell you a CD, but we can tell you where to get each track. Because all of our music is legally downloaded, YouTube. We pay for Motion Array, and I spend hours finding the right track for our game, so stop flagging our commercials and battle songs. I'm getting sick and tired of contesting every single episode with you people. Mostly Moods. Order now and get lost.
Hey there, everyone. It's your favorite witch, Windletoad, and boy, have I got a ghastly sale for you today. Why, it's a genuine demon's thimble. Tired of poking your fingers with needles? Use a demon's thimble. But you gotta act fast because I've only got one. Telefans are open.
Demon's thimble does not prevent fingers from getting poked.
No collars yet, so if you hurry now, you might just make it.
Demon's thimble is a cursed object responsible for countless deaths and the fall of at least one civilization, though many do.
Welcome back. We're
gonna work on that randomizer.
We're
That
trying a
commercial
new
thing.
commercial randomizer, and
Well, I
it
think-
unrandomized our commercial.
No, it completely randomized.
Yeah,
them.
it just
So like
randomized
after
them.
every video, it randomizes them all again.
It's kind of crazy that I picked 2 doubles when we have like 40 of them on there. You
No,
know?
we only have 5 because we haven't uploaded the new ones.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. This week, let's just do. The idea I think that we should do this week is if we don't have any like video components, we'll just do a still image and just throw them.
Yeah,
in.
I don't think that's a bad
Yeah.
idea.
We can do photo shoots for each one where we're all just.
Oh, actually, we keep teasing, but we really will make a fundraising goal for another live one, like Kathy's side quest.
Yes.
We also have a lot of side chats going of new commercials, so we
they'll be coming.
Yeah.
You know what? We should maybe make a little channel in our Discord of commercial pitches in case anybody.
So
in
we
the
did
game-
a soft in the tavern chat. I put out the question of what commercials do you want to see, and we got some great suggestions.
I mean, let's just have a tab for it.
Yeah.
Well, also
that way,
just-
like if you're inspired, you just go to the commercial tab and just beep boop beep boop.
Just so you know, there's one commercial coming up, and then the
Yes.
next one after that is a completely Patreon written.
Oh.
And mostly Patreon voiced commercial.
Wait, what?
What does that mean?
We edited it all together during Girls in
Voiced?
Games. I got voice lines from every Patreon that was in there that wanted to give voice lines.
Cool.
We wrote the script together live on Girls and Games, and we scrubbed together a rough edit as well together.
Oh my god!
How exciting!
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I can't wait to
It's so
see it.
stupid.
Oh my god! I can't wait to
Can you
see
tease it like a quick teaser?
Yeah, because I don't want any spoilers.
No,
though.
no, no.
Quick,
Does that mean-
no spoilers. Just like
Quick, because we only have.
Yeah, we only have 40 minutes.
Oh yeah.
I love nothing more than Chowder Charlie.
Is that you doing Chow to Charlie?
It's not me. It's
Oh.
one of our Patreons.
I see.
I love.
Okay.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
All of you awaken with a gasp. And then sigh. And then have a strange thought.
No.
And then race to tell each other what you dreamt about.
you guys, listen. Flick over there.
Oh my god!
You guys, I woke up and it was wild.
Dream that I had the
I had a dream that you didn't actually murder my sister.
Wow.
I didn't mean for that one to fall in the silence.
I do wish that didn't happen.
Yeah, I know.
How about this? Let's go get some breakfast.
Warm milk.
Did I find an armorer?
Oh, so you give me a roll. Let's give me a luck roll. Unweighted D20.
I really want armor.
No one in town seems to be capable of this, but
There's
keep looking.
so many towns. We're gonna find you that armorer.
No one in Preom.
There are standard armorers, but no one who
This
knows
needs a
how to work with
special armor.
with such a dragon scale. No.
Did you steal that from my cousin?
No, remember it
No,
was from
we
the.
all got, you have the
I'm-
eyeball around
I'm
your
kidding.
neck.
I'm kidding.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you have an eye.
I
on
love
your
this
neck.
fucking little eyeball. I scare everyone with it.
Wait, so you I want to get just you all wrote something and changed things in the journal?
Not me. No. Mm-mm.
You didn't.
You didn't?
You didn't, right?
You guys all did.
I did.
I
had to.
I had the opportunity to have my family not be murdered and me not become a murderer instead.
Yeah.
Then you would never have met me.
Well,
But wouldn't I have saved so many other lives?
I would
Yeah,
have.
but you never would have met me. And
Inara, if it makes you feel any better, I was presented with the choice to not have mass genocide of my people, and
yeah.
Yeah, and I could have had my sister and my dad back
I could have just stayed in the
cult.
Athenaeum. Yeah, that was my option.
Oh, I think you're.
Stay home?
I understand why you didn't sign it.
Well, because Inara's
considering
okay
the-
now.
Out of friendship.
Considering that we discovered your teachers were all terrible.
Well, they're really, really smart, but not a lot of love.
Listen,
Sure.
I think we
They're
can
British.
all agree you made a good decision, and so did we for the people we love.
And so, if you guys got the journal again, you would. That's the decision you guys would make.
I think it would need a little bit more context.
I agree.
Okay.
That was in a dream where you're alone.
You're left out. You had a totally different experience.
I met someone.
With
Like
the journal.
like a
You had
romantic
sex?
partner?
No, what?
Did he have dark
What's that?
eyes? And he was kind of interesting, but also scary.
Again, Inara.
No, it was like someone like me, but
No.
opposite, but the same.
What does that
So
mean?
another fairy?
Yeah, but
Someone
like
like you, but
like
opposite.
shadowed, dark, but
Evil?
no,
Bad?
no, kind, just like you see how I'm all like glowy, and I
Sure.
flicker my butt.
Yeah.
Oh God, it's late.
It's early.
It's early.
Hannah, can we get a carafe of coffee over here for
Coffee.
Aramaya.
Well,
coffee?
Yeah, coffee.
So he didn't have sex with a little fairy in his dreams.
But he said he met somebody.
Well,
that was
sex.
confusing.
we did touch hands, and it was like we came together, but didn't. But again, where I go, like I show my butt again, and it glows. It kind of did that, but with like the dark.
So
It
like
turned all the lights
sexy.
off.
I'll tell you something. It sounds
wait a
like
minute.
true love.
Hannah.
Sorry.
Good night, Hannah.
Good
and I'll tell you
morning.
something else.
Well, she's done.
Whatever
for the
they
night.
can offer you, I can offer you
That
twice
tavern's
as
open till
much.
like 6 a.m.
What do you mean?
I mean, I told you, I'm interested. I think you and I should go on a dinner date.
Oh.
Wow.
Well, I've never been on a date before, so sure.
Oh.
Oh boy, Kenna, don't mess this one up.
Okay, good night, Hannah. Just
Good night,
careful with
Tristan.
her. She's seen a lot.
Oh boy, you're gonna get it again, Hannah. You got it bad already. Oh.
Tristan, her
I-
name's
yeah.
not Heather.
What?
Her name's not Heather.
Hannah.
No, it's
Can we?
Hannah.
I called her Heather all night.
You guys, what are the chances that we all had a dream about the Everfall journal, and you had a dream about a shadow butt?
I look at my chest.
You don't see a difference. But you do feel
What's wrong with your chest?
like your heart is glowing a little.
My heart feels like it's glowing a little.
Can I do like an
That happens after a
insight
good
check?
dream.
Yeah, you can.
Well, no.
It doesn't take much to see that he seems more hopeful and present than before. And it does feel, Flicker, like your heart is a little more protected.
Can't wait to see them again.
Well, all right. So,
When do we get to sleep?
can I take?
Wait, you just did
pictures?
sleep.
I want to sleep again.
I see.
Yeah, I'll go get them. And
What?
frame them.
So I take.
It's hard to sleep.
Pictures and I,
You find out it's hard to force yourself to sleep.
Is there like a
If you
there's
were-
like a breakfast room? Let's go down to the breakfast room and look at them.
I
Yeah,
just
right.
think we're in the main area.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
we were in like the main hall, the dining hall.
Yeah, the
or
main
Yeah,
hall
yeah.
where the bar is. And
Where
the,
breakfast might be served,
Yeah,
a room
yeah.
for breakfast.
We've got like a whole
breakfast room.
table to ourselves, like
Yeah,
in the back corner.
like in the room
Yeah.
for
Yeah, yeah,
breakfast.
yeah.
And it looks like the scene from Hook.
Oh, I like that.
I love that.
yeah.
So I do just like an arm sweep and clear off like 40 dishes.
Why did you could have just picked them up, Tristan.
Also,
You
there's-
just made work
This
for
is
the bar wench.
literally our home.
The last time we were in here, we put little nails in the wall for
Wow.
premises.
you could have hung
You
it
know,
on
right?
the wall.
He took a
Tristan.
shower today, so he had to make a mess of something.
I'm
It
just
just
gonna,
feels
I'm just gonna take
disrespectful
these
to the house elves that
Yeah,
clean
I'm
our
just gonna
house.
take these. Can you chrono shift that?
I would like to yeah.
Yeah, I chrono shipped it back. Don't do it again.
I gingerly take a nice tray of scones and I set them very nicely over to the right.
Yeah.
And I take some kofefe and I just place it.
I forgot we did that.
Covfefe
We said it
earlier,
earlier,
and
we said it earlier.
you're only laughing when a man says that.
No, we just need you to speak up.
Wait, Emerson, say it's only funny when a man says it.
It's only funny when a man says.
I'm clipping that. I'm clipping that.
Listen, no,
Clip
you're
that.
not like him.
Okay. So I take the kofefe and the scones and I set
Kofefe.
down the 3 images, right?
Okay.
So we've got Dasaklub, dead dwarves. We've got back where we came from with a hive underground, and we've got
The side
our
the
characters-
secondaries.
Wait, let me see if I can remember this.
Universalia.
At yes, right, a black and white
Wasn't
world.
there another one too?
I also pulled the rabbit out of her back pocket. Like, don't forget
Well,
the
you
bunny.
also have a
Oh, that was
missing
the other
red
one. The other
lock.
one was the
Don't
rabbit.
forget the bunny she hid from us.
Oh yeah.
The rabbit.
And
And
you're
the missing Renlock. There isn't a painting, but
you're
Renlock
missing
is missing.
Renlock.
I
I
was like,
I just feel like of all of these things, the only one that has someone in danger that we care about is Renlock. Am I wrong?
What?
So I feel like maybe that should take precedent above any other quests we should go out on.
Well, and we can't eat if
him
Renlock doesn't
missing
pay us.
means our haven is in jeopardy.
Yeah.
That's right.
Right.
And I do like him a lot more than when I met him.
I feel like I
You
should
do.
meet my employer.
Yeah.
Oh.
You met him
he
briefly.
doesn't know that he's paying you yet.
Oh, I
You,
did.
but you met
Over
him
the phone,
he
right?
came to
No, when they
Wishland.
came to the-
They all came here, so you kind of met all
Oh,
these
you
people.
kind of met everybody.
Yeah,
Oh
Oliver
yeah.
and Linda.
All right. Right. Well.
but it was still good.
And Vic
Yeah.
was being a
It was still a
cleric.
good scene.
Oh, Vic clericked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I suppose
Oh,
it's
that's
probably a good idea for us to go save our friends.
Okay, great.
So, okay, what do we know? We know he disappeared, left a note.
His family hates him.
His family hates him.
I think we should go to the headquarters, to his family's headquarters, and ask some questions.
I think so too.
I can also
It's our
turn
only
into a
lead.
tiny animal,
He-
and if they throw us out, I'll hide in the window and then I'll hear what they say when you
Yeah.
leave.
Sure. Yeah.
The note,
that's-
note
yep.
was gone to see about family business. Is that what the note said?
Is that what it said?
It
you
said
guys
yes.
were there.
It said gone to take care of family business. Keep finding portals.
Keep finding portals. So maybe we can send maybe we can send Vic and Oliver.
Linda.
Yes, to go to Universalia to find new portals while that way our two teams are operating because right now
Ooh, I don't hate that actually.
Yeah.
Give them the key because they have the key. One of your
Yeah.
3 keys, they have one of them,
Yeah,
and you can see they look
exactly.
different, so you can see in the image which one they have.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
it's
maybe
one
we
of the
just
keys that is around your neck.
Yeah. So maybe we just keep the
other two.
Mole
Maybe
Town
we should keep them
portal
here.
closed.
Maybe we should put them in a safe place at our headquarters. The other
The
keys that we're
keys?
not going to use
Oh,
right
sure,
now.
yeah.
Can we please not
But
leave
this-
them away from us?
But
Every
no,
time we do that,
we might as well have them.
we have to go find them again.
What do you mean?
Okay, I just feel like someone would take them off your neck.
Armaya, if you'd feel better having them instead of
Everyone looks
Yes.
over.
I just
Leave them in the abandoned headquarters.
headquarters like magically kind of protected and
Yeah.
reinforces
I think-
other warriors here.
I think
you
we
know?
should keep them with us. But if
Okay.
if you're more comfortable having them, Armaya,
I just mean it's not just you wearing them.
No,
I
I
just
know.
think that like
I just
any
don't
of
think-
us wearing them.
I think anything
What if we put them in our
need,
bag?
We should. I think it's better,
Our-
safer worn than on our
What
stuff.
if we each wear one so that no being can steal all of them in one grab?
Oh, that's a good idea.
pretty
Spread
smart.
them out. Well, how many are there? 2?
There's
3?
3, but one
No,
of them
there's
needs
2
to go to your other
So
group.
there's 2 left.
Oh,
So
you're right.
give
There's
it
only
to
2.
Yeah,
because
so
you
why don't
spent
we-
one and it opened the
Yeah.
thing.
So why don't? Okay, I think Anara is my name, and thinking is my game, and I think that.
Why is
You
she
woke up
talking?
funny today.
Yeah.
Why is she talking like that?
Hannah, we're having a private meeting. please.
sorry,
I think if
I'm
Renlock
bored.
said keep fighting portals for a reason, so maybe that will help. So maybe there's always the permanent staff here. There's Gladys, there's Hannah. We can ask Permissa to check in every once in a while, and we can send the other team to look for portals.
Sure.
We can give them the 1 key, and then we have 1 key amongst ourselves, and we can go to Rendon and help Renlock. That's my vote.
So you want to keep one here?
I want to give 1 to
B team.
Oliver and
Yeah,
Vic
Oliver.
and
You're
Linda.
sure it's safe to leave one of these with the staff?
Should we call them the Bortles? The Bortles
the B
team.
Bortle teams.
The Bortles.
Let's keep
team.
workshopping it.
Okay.
I think we don't
I
earn
just
a
think
second
B-
place.
Anyway, yeah, okay, so we're gonna keep the keys. I think you should give a second key to Cypress or any of us.
can
So
hide
at
it in
least
my
there's-
arm.
Yeah, there you go. Give it to Cypress, so at least
Give it.
there's the keys are separated.
like if you
from
have
each
it
other.
around your wrist and then you blink your arm out of existence, does it disappear?
No, so I shove it in my cavity,
Oh
and then I blink on my arm, and I never turn it off.
Ow! You just said that so casually.
It's not the first time he said it.
Oh my
We make one thing perfectly clear.
Okay, so are we doing that?
I think that sounds like a great idea.
Yeah, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, why not? Shove it in your cavity.
All right.
I would
That's
really
So
prefer.
That's
gross.
quite a hiding spot.
I
So
prefer not to leave a key out of our range.
That's fine. We're
And-
just separating
Can we
amongst
assemble?
us.
And
Can
it-
we assemble the B team and
right.
brief them on the portal they should be going to?
So
and
we'll
what's
do
going
that.
on with Renlock?
Let's do it, but we'll just do it.
Moving this
We
forward.
did it.
We did
you
it.
know,
We did it.
they were
Oliver
very,
is
they were
very
very
excited.
charming.
Wait, everyone have a conversation with your secondary self. 3, 2,
Real
1.
quick.
What you
Okay.
mean?
I just think you should go.
All right.
And they're in. And everyone's in.
They're black and white.
Doesn't make sense to
Who's keeping the key on the secondaries?
I think Vic. Oh.
I think Oliver too, and that's not just because he's my character.
No, Oliver.
No, Oliver is the most type
I
A.
feel like he'd be the most
Wait, let's do this
responsible.
in B team characters.
Okay.
Who wants to keep the key?
I'll do it.
Oh, Sprout.
Oh, yeah.
I've got a really good bag where I keep all of my
good.
where I keep all my memoirs, and it's very secure, and it's always
Yeah, if we
it's
get
very
into trouble,
important.
We figured it out.
And then Leif runs his hands across your face and goes, "I protect."
And I'll have
Yeah,
leave
we
protect
should give
it to
me.
Oliver.
Yeah, Oliver, it's yours.
Okay.
If you run into trouble, just fly off, yeah?
Oh, yes, of course, but
All right.
I hope we don't come into too much trouble.
Well,
I grab all 4 of you in a huge bear hug. I'm like, our first mission.
Yeah.
I was gonna say this is quite an emotional moment for
Hannah,
me
when
too.
do you sleep?
Anna.
What?
Anna, you've given
still
me
here,
a
you
bit
know.
of a creep.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I thought we were friends.
We
guess
are
we're not
friends, but it's you went to bed 30 minutes ago.
Linda, pretty.
Hannah don't sleep.
Linda.
Hannah keeps her eyes on the prize.
Linda, you look princess.
Oh.
That's lovely, Leaf.
That's a really nice thing to say, Leaf.
Yeah. He's a real gentle Leaf.
He's
All
very
right,
nice.
let's.
Oh, Leaf.
Forward how?
Yeah, forward. Let's go. And now we're back.
All right. And Team 2 is going to go prepare for their journey to
Universalia.
There's a quick montage. It's like dun 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 dun, and they're like training
Yeah.
and like getting all their shit together and like.
And Leif killing someone in an alley.
No, Leif, he's calling it getting supplies together.
Linda's learning
he's fanning
jazz
Star
torch songs.
He's fanning Star from preparing him for battle. Also murdering somebody and then taking everything out of their pockets.
All right, so B teams.
Wait till you
gearing up.
see the B team in action.
Oh, wait, can I also make an addendum? Starf is a part of this.
Well, Starf is currently
Is Starf
with Chow
a
to
B team?
Charlie.
Starf's with Chow to Charlie.
Oh.
I can't be Starf and
They're trying
I
to
didn't know they were
fix.
the same universe.
They're trying to fix. They are in the same universe.
thought they
They're,
were totally
Starf is from.
I've never been in a Chow to Charlie
Knox
episode.
They're in Knox Fuse, basically.
Well, we only have them when you're gone.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
No. They're more fun when you're gone. Oh.
We only do them because they're the most fun. They're in the Autumn Kingdom. They're in the Autumn Kingdom.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
They live in between the Autumn the Autumn Capital, is what we call it, and Knox Fuse.
He's like
So
the
Siri
did meet
has
him.
had
You-
Chow to Charlie's.
Chowder.
Probably.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Siri
yeah.
Siri
loves
was an
Chow to
investor.
Charlie.
Oh my god, there's an angry
Okay.
investor.
We're getting back on track.
Let's get back on track. Back on plot.
What
back
the
on
hell is
plot.
happening?
Good call. We sometimes get lost in our own lore.
We're back on
more
track.
lost.
B team's getting ready. A team is
Let's go.
Going to Rendon. Okay,
Yeah.
now it is a few days journey.
And we haven't
However,
opened a portal together quickly.
it's a
have we?
few days journey that you
No, I
don't
think-
need because you, Tristan, last time you talked to Talk has a series of flags that have connected all the major cities.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh,
the
yeah.
I don't know.
and
Name
her
them.
people are allowed to use them.
Okay.
The like your what are they called? The rats.
Oh.
The rats,
Rival team.
the rats and the alliance have access to
registered
these things called the
alliance.
flags. That while you guys have access to the tuliports. So they work differently. The tuliport is a two-way thing, whereas the flags have to be planted and they take a day to plant, and then you can permanently go from one flag to another flag.
Yeah, shockingly.
And they don't disappear.
Shockingly, Talk's team takes a little bit more time and is a lot more efficient and with a lot more follow through. And Renluck's team takes no time at all and has no standing.
And usually gets completely sidetracked and saves someone else's day.
All right. So, how are Talk and I?
Talk last time you guys talked, she said that she thinks that people are changing. You're changing people's minds about the Knights of Lagreen. That you've been helping out so much.
Well, because
people
our
are-
Battle of the Spire was good.
That's
this
right.
last.
That's
Battle
right,
of the Spire.
and people know about it, and so like you've slowly been winning back people's opinion, and so she came to you, and she asked if you wanted to reestablish the Knights of the Green, and you said you weren't there yet.
I remember this.
Yeah, it was a few episodes. It was a while
Yeah,
ago.
yeah.
Anyway, it was before Wishlands.
Right,
So, and then she said, "Hey, I want to help. You have access to the flags." So you actually do have a teleporter to Rendon.
Okay. Talk. We have reason to believe, and I think this might interest you, that something has happened to Renlock.
Of course, he hasn't been responding to me. He didn't talk to me since last night, and not that we were talking last night. I don't call him late night, but
I'd like to lower my
am
voice.
very
and-
concerned.
I'd like to lower my voice and walk kind of off to the side with Talk.
You can tell that she's actually quite frazzled, which you
Talk.
haven't seen her before.
There's a nude miniature of Talk in Renluck's house, in Renluck's room that we saw.
Not helpful, not helpful, not helpful.
Well, I was surprised.
It had a little tattoo on
so
her,
I-
on her like
Yeah.
waist.
I was like, whoa, Talk.
Yeah, how about that anchor tattoo? You saw that?
How do you know about that?
It has a lot of meaning for me.
So, Talk. I need you to be as honest as you feel comfortable,
But the more you can tell me, the faster we can find Renlock. When was the exact last time you had communication with him?
We were together 2 nights ago.
Together. What did you do? I just mean, were you at one of each other's places, or were you out and about in the city?
We were at one of each other's places. He came to my place. Stop that.
And what time did he leave?
He left that night. He said he'd talk to me in the morning. He always does.
So he left your quarters in the capital.
And he went back to the
castle,
headquarters, as far as I know.
Late.
Yes.
With all the information we have, that's kind of our last.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
last
our only whereabouts. Did he say anything that night? Any indication that he needed to go somewhere or do something? Did you fight?
No, actually. I told him I loved him.
And what did he say?
He left.
Are we all in this conversation? It's just you.
No, I took her aside just to get her to be
So I don't
honest.
hear
I'm listening, and I'm like,
He got a telephone call.
she said she loved him.
Okay.
I don't know anything about it, honestly. I thought he faked it until now, and maybe it was something. I hope it was, because otherwise I told him I loved him, and he left.
So he took the call after you had your exchange,
Mhm.
and then said nothing and walked out? The slightest thing can be helpful.
He said he'd talk to me in the morning. It seemed like nothing was really a big deal.
Thank you, and I'm so sorry, and we will get to the bottom of this immediately.
Thank you, because I'm really worried.
With your permission, may we get ourselves to Rendon as quick as possible?
Yeah, it's over here.
Okay. As we
Doc,
gather,
thanks for letting us use this for no reason.
A mouse runs out of the room and messages Armaya and is like, "What a fucking wanker!"
She turns to you, if you tell anyone.
Understood.
Renlock's missing. That idiot.
Roll persuasion.
Very well. Very well. Well played, Inara. Well played.
Everyone knows.
Everyone knows.
All right. So, thank you so much. We'll be in touch. You've a telephone, yes?
Of course.
Right.
I have a
so,
hers is like golden with like pearls on
I have
it.
the newest model.
And it has her like name
Gleams.
engraved.
It has
on
her
it.
hip
And you,
tattoo on it.
for a second, you see like an image of Renlock, and he's like shirtless, and it's. But before you see below, she's like, the newest model can send images.
Is it just like Jeff Goldblum in Jurassic Park?
Yes,
absolutely. That's so.
Literally.
That's what Renlock would do.
Redlock would totally do
That's
that.
what Renlock would do.
Okay, so we go to Rendon.
So let's
We
go
go.
to the room and let's get out of here and however you teleport with
Boo!
Yeah, we're using the fluctuating.
Does he have to roll again, or is
Do
he
we-
good
do
now?
we,
Give me a roll. Give me a saving throw.
For con, because we just teleported again.
You get a +2.
Oh yeah. I need to have these pulled up.
13. Right? Don't you have a -1?
But no.
Oh, you
I have
don't?
+2.
Oh.
14. 16.
You think you're getting the hang of this? You feel it coming up. You feel it coming up. You push it back down. It doesn't feel as bad as last time, so maybe it's gonna wear off.
It's weird, but I'm getting used to it.
Is the teleporting with the flags different than walking through a portal?
It is. So it's
What's
actually.
it look like?
It looks like a little metal flag that they planted in the ground, and it elevates itself, and then puts out a little kind of receiver that looks like a flag. They call it flags. They're FLAAG, and there is an acronym for that.
I'm finding
that
it.
I would have to look 30 episodes ago to find.
I'm finding it.
Wow, God, wow.
I don't remember this
Yeah.
at all.
Well, when was it since this is our
Yeah.
first episodes that we were
So,
like,
over a year
who do you
ago.
want? Remember, they had to choose Renlock or the Alliance.
Yeah.
And like, that was your first choice as a group.
Wow.
And
it's true.
so one of the things we teased was Renlock gives you this and the Alliance gives you that, you know?
The Registered Alliance team.
We have the rats.
Yep, that's the rats.
But the flags
Fuck the
I have
rats.
somewhere. I'll go
We
look
still
it up.
don't even have a team name.
As we're going,
I know.
Renlock keeps irritating, bugging you about that.
Yeah, well, it's
We
a
haven't
fucking
found
wanker
it
that
yet.
wants a team
question
9.
my reason for asking is because I would like to tell everybody, even though now I've pieced together that they probably already know, I would like to just tell everyone what Talk and I discussed.
Okay.
Whether or not that's in transit, or if it's the second we get to Rendon.
Yeah.
I think you start to tell us, and Anara and the 3 of us are all, or the 4 of us are all like, no, we know.
Oh, okay. But did you hear about when they?
Yeah, I was in the room.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So did you? Oh, but you must not have heard
No,
when
we
she
heard everything.
Every part of it.
Yeah.
Now,
She
I
said,
do
"I love
have
you."
some questions. For instance, like, so I've been feeling kind of fuzzy lately. Like, what is love, and also what is sex, and how do you do it?
Okay, that's another.
And he's just like open jaw.
And we're all making like shapes and doing things.
Yeah. There's like demonstrations happening.
There's
There
like
are
6 additional people with
puppets.
devices.
And Nara's like,
I've conjured animals to.
Yeah, Inara's like, you don't know that they do what?
yeah, you don't know that the eel has a home.
Every now and then, Aramaya and I take the lead and like do the puppets ourselves, and Nara just catches it awkwardly once in a while.
Yeah.
I keep conjuring
Oh, yeah.
different animals
And does
for
it
different
slightly
Yeah,
and does
Aramaya's
shapes.
like, I don't know, Tristan, would you say? And I'm like,
Oh yeah.
and then she just like and then
This is a good position. You
Oh,
know, it feels
this-
better
this
if you go
great.
like
Yeah,
this.
right.
Inara's like just bumping their chests together and she's like that.
After you say that, I go, I'll be back. And then I just disappear into your pouch for a little bit.
Oh no! Flicker! Oh.
And then ties a necktie on the outside of the
A
pouch.
little fairy dust comes out.
And we can like see like ruffling.
It just is moving.
We all know exactly what
Just
he's doing.
don't.
You hear
He's young. He's new.
you hear a car horn and bells ringing.
Jackhammering.
Oh my god.
After all that, you're in the city of Rendon.
We've never been here before.
You've never been to Rendon
I pop
before.
out,
What
my
does it
hair
look
is
like?
everywhere.
Rendon looks like so. It's got unpaved
Wait,
streets.
oh.
They're
Wait,
they're
tell us in song. Tell us in song.
No.
No,
right.
I was okay.
Greg is gonna tell us in song.
How about the locals welcome everyone to Rendon?
They walk up and we're like, we're singing.
Yeah.
Oh, welcome to Rendon. We're a fine, fine people here. We welcome everyone, whether far or near. We know that you might want to find a little place where you can feel like you belong. Well, Rendon is your
Place.
place.
Well, you rhyme with place with place.
Yeah, I rhyme place with place.
Oh, who
find a
cares?
friendly face.
Oh yeah, you can find a friendly face. Oh, welcome to Rendon. It's a town for everyone. If you need to buy a new weapon, go and check out Guns. Oh, so you can have a good time at the Golden Platter. They'll face you and they'll play the poker. And of course, the latter is that welcome to Rendon. It's a town of friendly faces. Okay, well.
I
don't know about that one, Jeb. I think we need some work on our town song.
I think so too. I wanted to sing about my dead cat.
No one cares about your dead cat, Jeb.
Oh, you are all telling me I'm making it up.
Oh, hello.
What an
Thank you
odd
for the
place.
welcome.
We're just passing. We're just like walking past that
they're just
happening.
What does
They're
it-
getting into like a creative argument.
Yeah.
What does this place look like?
Welcome. So Rendon looks very taken care of, but it does look a bit Wild West. Unpaved roads, they're dirt, but they're very clean. The houses here,
like Westworld.
It's very Westworld.
Okay.
Oh, I was thinking Hello Dolly.
Yeah.
A little of both
Oh, it's
because
Yonkers.
it's an upper.
Yonkers.
It in general is an upper class town. It's a wealthy place, and most of the people here are very wealthy. There are poor people, but you don't see a
them.
lot of them. Yeah.
And it's large, right?
It's quite large.
Okay.
It's the second largest city
But
next to
it's-
Priam.
So it's like all
Let me
like
get this
wooden,
right, wealthy and large.
Yes.
things.
Yes.
Okay, wooden homes and shit.
Yeah, a lot of wood, a lot of red paint. You know, a lot of
Yeah.
like
Okay.
a lot of horses.
Are there any armorers here? I'm sorry. When I'm walking through the town, do
Who are
we
you
see any
talking
armorers? I'm just looking.
Give me a
Actually, wait. Let's go to the armorer and ask if he knows where we can, or she knows where we can find
Or they.
Renier's.
The Renier's
company.
estate.
Oh, yeah,
While
let's-
you talk to the
Yeah,
armorer.
let's do it. Okay,
Give me a
wait,
look roll.
let's do
armor
it
can
really
give me-
subtly. We can be like, oh wait, we need this armor made. Have Renier.
You find the armorer, and he's like working on a real bent piece of steel, and he's like, "Can I help you?"
This guy's not gonna know where I'm supposed to go. But he might know where the Renier Co
Oh,
is.
and you know what? If we do the Renier's a good favor, they're
Does this look bent to you? It's pretty bad.
Can you point us can you point us in the direction of the Renier Co?
Oh, you got to be kidding me! Doc pulling my leg.
We're new here.
We're
Oh,
from
you
out of
knew?
town.
We just heard the
Oh,
song.
well, you must be pretty important if you
Nara,
want to.
look happy.
Honestly,
If you
that-
think you
We
want
just
to
heard
get
that song.
you
That
get,
sounds-
oh, our town song. I personally, I don't like it,
It does seem like it needs a
It
little
needs
bit
more
of
cat.
rehearsal.
but I think
There
it
were-
could. But I like the
A workshop,
sentiment,
if you will.
which is a
least
word I
29 hours.
just
29-hour
learned
rating.
this morning.
Inequity 29 hours.
It's good. It's good.
Thank
Do you
you.
know? Obviously, we know. We don't know. Where's
Where-
the Renlock building?
Yeah,
Renier building.
Renier building.
Renier. Yeah, of course. You just take the main street down to the center of town. You're going to see it. It's the biggest town.
Is it Renier Avenue?
It's well, it's actually on Stash Avenue.
Oh.
Like
Yeah, they all have big mustaches. in that
Oh,
family,
okay.
so.
Is there anything you could tell us about the Renier Company?
They're a great family. They, I mean, come on, they own most of the city.
Are they
Are
the reason
you
this town is
legally
prospering?
required
Well,
to
you
be
really
nice
don't know
about
what
them?
you're talking about, do you? All right, so
We're very new to,
All right,
to,
let
to
me-
Rendon,
let me-
and we didn't learn much from the song.
Let me educate you. Let me tell you a
great
little about
friendly
here.
faces.
So the Renier family is pretty much the founders. They are the founders of the city, and they've pretty much been in charge ever since. Papa Renier, Renier, he
Was his first name Rendon?
no. Renlock. His name's Renlock Renier the Sixth.
shit. Yeah, right.
And he is quite a privileged and esteemed businessman. Used to be the mayor, but he retired some time ago. Now he has a business. He owns 62% of the property in Rendon.
That's
so
a very specific percentage.
Yeah, I happen to have dabbled in some real estate. If you need
You
a place,
can own property?
if you need a place,
I'll tell you about that later.
Oh,
and then, of course, his son, Dandy, is now
Dandy.
just
Dandy,
was
that
just
is
elected as mayor.
name.
Dandy Renier.
Dandy
What a
Renier.
terrible name.
What a powerful name.
What a really good.
Oh,
prestigious
Dandy's great.
name.
Newt's old name for
Dandy's a great guy. He's real great. He's going to be the best mayor. A lot of people looking forward to that after.
Dandy's
after
an
you
only
know what
child,
happens.
right? That's what I've always heard.
No, this would be Rendon.
Ah!
Damn.
We don't.
Dandy's an only child, right?
What you want to know?
We don't.
I thought Dandy.
We don't talk about his brother.
Oh, he's got a brother?
Well, not anymore.
Yeah.
Did he die or something?
He was cast from the town. So once you're cast out of the town,
Was the
Oh, that's-
grandfather's son?
No, the
That's
father.
the father. A
But I thought
grandfather.
the
son.
grandfather
That's
was the
father.
mayor.
no.
The
So
grandfather founded the town?
the grandfather is dead.
Right. Yeah.
Father was the mayor and now
His
retired
son.
and is still a businessman.
And Dandy.
His
has-
he has
So sorry.
he has
I was literally a generation above, and
Yes.
I was like, I don't think
So-
you're asking the right question.
You're right. They're right. So there's dad is now is now basically like, and then there's the
Dad
two.
was mayor, got retired.
There's two
now.
sons, Dandy and Renlock.
Okay.
But there's only one son,
There's
right?
only- so, I mean,
Why was he cast out? That sounds crazy.
Not that we care.
That's some
I seem
crazy
awfully
drama.
curious.
Wow.
No, I
mean,
just
we
said
are
not that
all-
we care.
Well, of course we're curious. We're new here, and to hear that someone's cast out is pretty crazy.
Well, what?
City history is very interesting.
And we respect it.
I'm an
All right.
architect.
Yeah. All right. What happened? And
Well, for persuasion.
all right. Yeah. All right. What happened was, Ren. People called him Ren. Renlock the Seventh. He convinced all the poor people in Brendan that he was going to make a safe haven for them where they could build from the ground up. He took money from his brother. His brother put his whole investment into the deal, and Renlock took that, and he got all those people into that building. He built it thin as birds' bones, and it collapsed, and most of those people were killed.
Oh.
Renlock was never seen. He fled town. He took his brother's fortune. He took those poor people's fortunes. And we hear he's doing great in Priam, but no one speaks about him here.
And I message Armai, and I'm like, that sounds like a fucking load of bullshit.
I go
You
up
don't
to
think it's the
Inara
truth?
and
He
I
wasn't
ask-
my favorite person, but he wouldn't kill a whole barn full of people.
But why
What
would
a
this
poor-
person we don't even know lie about? You think that it's all propaganda?
I think someone framed him.
Interesting.
Somebody can-
We'll have to keep investigating.
Yes.
So you have to have a certain amount of money to live and live well. And so when you don't have that amount of money, people start calling you poor. And then you live badly, and then nobody likes you, apparently. And
Well, that doesn't seem very kind and or fair.
Well, yeah, I think it's also.
Wait, so who does the system work for?
Well, it seems to be very few people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Specifically, sometimes people like to use 1% of the people.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
It's bad for about 99% of people.
Got it.
So,
Seems like we should figure out a new system.
Well,
All right.
That's another fight for another day.
Yeah. We're level 7. 8?
8. So, thank you, good sir. Stash Avenue, you said?
Yeah, if you want to talk to Father, but I'll tell you this, he's a very difficult man to get attention.
Well, and you haven't seen or heard of this awful second son whose name I won't even speak since
That's
he
right.
left town. Yeah.
I spit on the name.
And if I ever see him, I don't have a chance
If
of
you
seeing
see
him,
him,
right?
you give him 1, 2,
But
3.
I don't have a chance of seeing it. You haven't seen him. No one's seen
If
him.
I seen him, I'd have his neck in my hands
So
right
no
this
one has
minute.
seen him
If
recently.
I seen him, I'd bite his face right
yes,
off.
but so
Well,
that
that
means
doesn't-
no one.
If
is-
I'd seen him, I'd
yeah.
kiss that big hands. I mean,
No.
ooh,
Ooh.
I'd poke him right in the eye.
Yeah.
With what?
So that means no one. That means no one has seen him recently, right?
As far as I know, no one's seen him.
Because if
mean,
I do, ooh.
look, if you want to know about gossip, you're asking the wrong man. Well, granted, I just told you
Thank you
all
for
the
telling
gossip.
me
but,
Who knows
but if you want to know
gossip?
about other gossip, you go to the Golden Platter. That's the
Oh,
tavern
I
right
love
over
that.
there. They'll fill your belly. They'll
Yum,
get
yum,
you
yum.
drunk, and they'll do it for cheap.
Out of
Let's
curiosity,
do that.
where might your house of pleasure be located?
Oh my gosh, Tristan! right in
what-
front of Armaya.
What sort of pleasure are you looking for, friend?
The kind with
Physical
physical
accompaniment?
pleasure. Yes, of course.
Well, you can find that establishment just 4 doors down, sir.
I think
Tell
it's
the madam that you know old Charlie.
Old Charlie.
Old Charlie.
Of course. Thank you so much for your time. Outside, I'd like to tell you. So it is my experience in the nights that brothels tend to hold secrets of the goings on around town a little more reliably than a tavern.
So you're going to hear some secrets from a clamshell.
Wow.
What's a brothel and what do you mean by house of pleasure?
So do
So,
you remember and then that turns into profit.
Let's go. I want to go.
It is my experience that madams and proprietors of these establishments in particular are actually quite what am I looking for? Nice. I don't know what word I'm looking for.
Generous
Genial.
with their time.
Right. And tend to respond to coin with honesty more than a tavern keeper. Food for thought, but we
Yeah.
don't have to go there.
Armaya, can I speak to you for a second?
Sure, Nara. What's up?
I'm really sorry that he brought up the brothel right in front of you. I think it was really rude. And if
Why?
you ever want to talk about, well, yeah, no,
You've
because
never been to a brothel before?
you
You can stay outside if you feel uncomfortable.
I don't
You
care.
don't
It was
have to go.
for
But
you.
it's
I was
not
asking
dangerous.
about. Well, I just didn't want. If you ever want to talk about anything, that's fine. I know what goes on in there, so
Okay.
yeah. I saw a book about it.
I write.
Wait. Are you? Have you never?
I'm really sorry you asked in front of me. We don't have to talk about this right now.
Shall we go?
Yeah.
Right?
Should we divide and conquer? Maybe half of us go to the Golden Platter and half of us go to the brothel.
I'll go to the tavern.
I'll go to the brothel.
I'm gonna go to the pleasure house.
Oh.
I am
Cyprus?
definitely gonna go to the brothel.
Okay, then I'll go to the
not.
tavern.
Come to the brothel house. Come to the pleasure house.
Well, I'm not gonna let her go by herself.
I'm okay. I can
She's
go
fine.
on my own.
What's
You
wrong
really
with the
wanna
brothel
let
house?
Anara talk to people
Don't
by
you want-
herself?
With
be
their
fine.
hearts set on finding Renlock, no matter the cost, the party heads in two different directions to search Rendon in hopes of finding their former employee. But we will have to pick up the story next week because, of course, we are out of time for the night. So good game, everyone. You have a billion side quests.
Yay!
Good luck following them, and we will pick this up next week on the Portals of Brae.
Bye.
Born from the stars whispered in dead of night. They burn our pages, but we're damned to survive.
Surprise!
Surprise! We're back because it is a real birthday, and we have a chest as your first birthday with us. We have a group gift for you. Come get. Come
Well, do
look.
we pass it?
Come
Do we pass
here.
it?
Let's pass it.
Oh my god.
Is anybody still here?
Yes, everyone.
Okay. Great.
The closing song is so good. People stay.
Here.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
Show camera.
Oh, cute! Look at all this. Oh, you guys. Oh, y'all. I'm gonna start crying.
That isn't that specific.
That is so specific.
Alice is missing expansion pack candle
Yeah.
to light while you play the game with the expansion pack. A little queer gamer tag for you, and then this I love.
Oh, it says Forest of Fae.
The Forest of Fae,
Smell them,
and
smell them.
just so you know,
They're so good.
And made by whom?
Oh.
it's made by Cantrip Candles, and
Yes,
there's a
of
D20
course.
in the bottom of both of those candles.
Yay!
You also have a cute pin. Oh, and look at those matches too.
There's matches?
To help you light the candles.
There should be like a pink thing in there.
Dear God.
It must have fallen.
I think it's in there.
They might be buried in there somewhere.
Just pull the paper out.
Oh,
That's gonna make it hard to find.
Pull the paper out.
Okay, well.
Okay, that was our post game surprise. Oh, it says on the love spells.
Oh, it says love spell.
That's cute.
They actually were like, here you can pick. When you buy a thing, you can pick a little. They have like 20 different designs of like book of necromancy, love potions.
How
and like
fitting for tonight's lesson.
absolutely.
I learned so much.
Okay, and now take it away.
Born from your favorite misfits and we're coming for the glory. Love to hate us cause it's scary that these rejects could be legendary. Come and have a taste, a tiny bite could poison your fate. You should know the brave, they don't fear the grave. We are the natural ones. The holy hypocrites are on their black thrones. We're righteous renegades who come for their crown. We risk a all for our souls, and we raise a drink to soothe the sting that death brings. We're your favorite misfits and we're coming for the glory. Love to hate us cause it's scary that these rejects could be legendary. Come and have a taste, a tiny bite could poison your fate. You should know the brave, they don't fear the grave. We are the natural ones. We are the natural ones. The freaks are coming for you. We've come to play. Be careful what you